often as I would expect, just on an assumption. You know what I mean? And so it isn't so bad.
Well, I'm glad.
I do get tired of it though, because on the flip side, I do love repetition.
Oh yeah.
I am someone who doesn't get tired of stuff. I eat the same food every month. I literally buy the same ingredients in rotation, and then eat them. I made my meatloaf for the 30th or 40th time today, because I only learned how to make it in like 2016. So that's probably more than 20 or 30. But you know, I love it.
Pick a color.
Any color.
All right, kids. Tonight we're playing Vindication. There's gonna be 3 of us: Chris, me, and Doug. And a 3-player game of Vindication should progress nicely.
I'm gonna be green.
There's just enough of us that it makes it interesting, but not too many of us. It takes too long.
Journey. I love that band.
Journey.
So Don't Stop Believing.
That is your Journey card.
Thrown Overboard for Treachery. I don't have that album.
It was their secret release.
Yeah. Secret Quest.
Region, tons and pounds.
How much space do I need here?
I mean, like what I've got here.
Oh, the gray is cool.
You got the corner. Leave yourself a little room for things you don't need.
So what things don't we need?
This card, there's a tile. You got that inside there. You're not going to use that.
Why not?
There's plenty of things in the chart and in here you're not going to use, but you're going to want access to it.
So does Derek know how to play this?
Mm-hmm.
So you can teach me without waiting for him?
Yeah. Pretty sure he knows how to play it. If not, I mean, he picks them up too. Okay. Pretty much wherever you see my cubes in my areas, so like here and here,
Yeah.
make yours look the same. So it's 8, 8, and 2, and then you should have 3 left to put out here in the 3 primary colors.
I don't know where my supplies are.
Surprise!
Seriously, where are the cubes?
They're underneath your little character.
Da! You, the wretched.
You are the wretched.
Apparently I am wretched.
To start. You can be redeemed.
I'm going to have more influence than you.
You are?
Yeah, because my chip is on top.
Oh, that is.
So it is in other games.
Right.
Aren't all games the same?
Definitely not. Otherwise, I would play all of them.
That's really true. Is it the same starting tile as yours or the one closest to me?
It's what your journey card says.
Yorny.
Follow the instructions on your card from the top to the bottom.
Body. Do I read it out loud or is it a secret?
They're very similar.
Your body washes ashore. So it's an island.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Catan. Place your medallion on this map triangle. 8.
There you go.
And your scoring disc on track space 15. A traveler revives you. Randomly draw a yellow companion card.
Make sure it doesn't have a little shield on it like this one does.
It does not.
There you go. Greetings!
How's it going?
Ah, he's got his Luchador mask on.
What's that?
Sagrada Legacy.
Companion. Something inside you awakens. I hope this doesn't awaken something inside of me. What's he say? This better not awaken anything in me. That's what he says, I think.
Right.
Community.
Alright, let's see.
Place 8 of your blocks into potential. Where the heck is potential?
Far left. Alright, our 2, you're,
Far left to what?
you might want to sit here.
Okay.
I just need to move this if I left.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so good.
I think I've got everything I need in here.
8 potential.
Just for
You pick a color.
But you
Any
picked
color.
my color, so.
I did.
You want to do
This
purple?
turn-
Orange is fine. I'm not like you.
Well,
I'm not one of those people who's like, I'm gotta be purple.
But red's not in here. That's my color.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. And white's not in here. That's what I don't
Kristen's white power.
So this
Exactly.
can go here. That'll have our mastery tokens on there. You can set it there.
I know what I'm doing. I'm throwing my chips
That's-
everywhere.
You get to keep one of these secret quests. The other one gets shuffled back into the stack.
Yeah, well, now that I actually know what I'm doing, that works okay to me.
How about if I ran out of cubes?
Then you run out of cubes.
You should have the 0
I mean, it says 8, 8, 2,
and 3.
and then 1 each. Yeah, and I've got 8, 8, 2, and oh, you put them out for me already. What did, or did
did
I
not
do?
do that. You did that.
I just copied you. I didn't.
Yeah.
So I was trying to do it again.
Yep.
So close.
Are these my secret quests here?
Yes, and you get to keep one.
This is a new map.
So you wear that on the road so that you can hide your identity as you road rage on people.
Yeah.
And they're just like, whoa, we're not messing with that guy.
Yeah,
He's
it's,
local.
I usually just do it to push my wife's buttons because she thinks it looks stupid.
You pull it down though.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so
I like it.
our first endgame trigger is swiftness. When all players have upgraded their mount to at least speed 4, the next round becomes the final round. Our second endgame trigger, or potential endgame trigger, is when one monster more than the number of players has been defeated, the next round becomes the final round.
Okay.
So
we gotta
there's
kill
4 monsters.
4 monsters
to
or
trigger endgame, or upgrade all of our mounts to 4.
moots.
But we will be adding more endgame triggers as we progress. So just because you think those endgame triggers are far away doesn't mean another one can't be flipped up that's already happening.
And then where'd you put your cool triangle? Oh, you still got your triangle tokens in your box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of them are like expansion.
Yeah, so we won't need.
Yeah.
We
Like
need
this,
to.
this thing you won't use.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to get the dice out of that tray. Those two in the same way.
Oh, look, it's one for you.
Chunky dice. And now you can close it. We should be.
Well, we're gonna need to set the.
I already have them.
Oh,
cool.
hey.
Alright, well, I'm calling you stupid.
Color you fanciful.
I should have picked gray. Gray is actually one of my favorite colors. Depending on gray.
One of the 50 Shades.
Man. 8 or so.
Place them in cloth pouch. Should probably shuffle them up a little bit
Shake
since I sorted them.
I got Skull Planet.
Skull Planet.
Oh, this is my journey. You're gonna say, where am I starting?
It's done. I got Illuminati wheel. No,
Two.
Planet wheel.
2.
Yeah, everything else is the same.
And I just got mine.
I like how they put so much text on here, like it's all unique, but it's just that. Oh, I'm sorry,
So I don't need to read the back of this card ever again, do I?
15 actually.
For what?
Yeah, right here.
This 15?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. That's your score. Your starting score.
So this,
Actually, mine says I can start on 30.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Weird.
start the game with a vasectomy.
I wonder what the
You're so with the what?
Vasectomy?
Vasectomy. I mean,
I told
dang.
them I've already got one.
They didn't listen to me. I'm circumcised, right? Nah.
Conviction.
Circumcision and vasectomy are two radically different things.
Is there?
Sadly, in both.
So this little card basically just tells you what you can do when you rest. When you rest, you can either add a cube to the yellow, blue, or red sections, and then when you get vindicated, and you become vindicated when you
You move all your cubes.
no. Is it all your cubes? No, it's.
I thought it was moving.
I don't think it's all of them.
If you flip,
Five. It's only got 5. Oh, anyway, I'll look here. Then you'll basically double that ability. So when you rest, you'll be able to put 2 cubes. And the whole point of putting cubes in these spaces is to be able to upgrade them to put them into these. And they combine. So like you can take one from strength and one from knowledge to put one in vision.
yeah, it's this thing down here.
Yeah. That's you have that reference card, Chris.
Yeah, Chris. When converting, it shows you how to earn courage, wisdom, and vision. It's
Okay.
basically just the 2 that. So if you want wisdom, you have to use knowledge and inspiration. If you want courage, you need inspiration and strength, and if you want vision, you need strength and knowledge.
I see.
So you take
So
one
like-
of each of those and put them.
And they straddle it, so
Yeah,
you don't really need
they
to
do.
memorize
You can
which is
see where
which.
they go. Yeah,
So like we all could get one courage or wisdom or vision right now,
we could. Yeah.
but only one, because we're missing another thing. All right.
Yep. Alright, so our base setup should be done. So on your turn, you can perform 3 actions in the order, and that's what this little thing is about, is to help you track your actions. Okay? So you can activate, move, visit, or rest. You can also use a guild favor. I think that's like a one-time thing. That may not be in this one. But
I don't think it's in the base game.
yeah. So you're gonna be looking at the top 3, right? So you can either visit or rest, which means you either visit one of the spaces that you're next to, or you can rest and take your rest action. You can move. When you move on triangles.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then you
So
can.
you're like adjacent to lands.
Yeah, and then you can explore new locations. So if you move into an area that doesn't have a location next to it, we'll draw one out of the bag and explore the island.
Are we all ladies?
There's no. You can beat either.
I
one.
guess when you flip it over, I think.
No.
What?
Both sides
Oh.
of mine are ladies.
I'm a
When
guy.
you increase
Oh.
your strength.
Oh, then you go
Yeah.
manly.
Yeah.
I don't know. You still got red hair though.
No, it's just that's just your mouth.
Fine.
Guilt-ridden scumbag.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Do we start with Richard?
when you activate your character for free. No influence blocks required, or place 1 block from your influence sphere into a companion sphere. So you can activate a companion.
And this is your influence.
Yes.
So if you're out of it, then your companion is boned.
Well, I mean, it's
No, because when you rest, don't you put them all back in?
Okay.
That's what the rest action does. It takes it off your cards and then puts it back in.
I think so.
Yeah.
But there's also risk to using your companions, because you can lose them, you can make them worth less score. They all have different abilities, right? So
Yeah.
like if I have 2 influence on this to augment potential 2 influence, so she can help me move my potential out into my influence. You can also use monastery to do that.
This doesn't tell you what tells you which companions you take.
It should say your journey. Middle section.
Yellow companion card.
Yeah, draw a yellow that doesn't have a shield on it. Yeah, so you're fine. That's your command.
Prodigy of Rhymes. What do you do?
Okay. You'll gain the attributes the character or companion generates your party. So, for instance, when you put, if I put an influence cube on this character, I get 2 inspiration.
Inspiration. Yeah.
So I put a cube on her. I put 2 into inspiration.
Oh. where do you want the secret quest we're not going with? Goes back to
It
Tom.
goes back to Pal, yeah, put it underneath.
Oh, we're supposed to pick one?
Yep, just pick one.
Pick one.
How do I know what I wanna do?
When you move, you must move at least one space each turn. You move on triangles between the hex tiles. Move a number of spaces on the map up to your speed. Your normal speed is 2 until you've upgraded your mount at the command post.
Yeah, that's where this comes from.
Yeah.
So you can upgrade, so you can go 2, 3, and then you have
Five.
this other, 4 and 5. When you're a 5, you ride an insect,
The flying.
flying insect with lightning.
And as you upgrade them, they're worth more points. So
Do we start at 2 or is that
2,
something we
start
yeah,
at
we
two.
all started. Yeah.
Okay.
We're just walking in the desert.
Why
Yep.
do they call it 1?
What?
If it's the starting one, why do they call it
you're
1?
moving 2
Because
spaces.
you're moving 2 spaces. Yeah, so you're not moving 1
But it's up to.
up to.
Up to
yeah.
2. Yep. Minimum 1.
Yep.
Max 2 right now.
I see that.
And then you can visit a rest. Choose one adjacent hex tile to perform its associated action, or rest and just augment a power instead. You do reveal locations in the order that you move through. Movement occurs in the triangular spaces. Your normal movement speed is equal to your speed tile. You start with a 2, you can upgrade to 3 at the command post. Companions and other cards can increase your movement beyond your normal speed. You may move through other players, but you may not stop on spaces occupied by other players.
Just like Chinese checkers.
In the very rare case you become trapped with opponents blocking all legal moves. I imagine how that would happen.
Yeah, how many players is this going
No,
to
say
Five.
if there's If there's like 6. it would
You
be-
may add up to 2 to your movement. This act of desperation causes you to dilute 1 power. That's interesting. Region tiles each have unique abilities players can leverage when they visit them, and so you'll see them as we place them out. You complete your movement before revealing regions. That's kind of weird. So you could move right past a region and not expose it until after you finish your move.
Yeah.
I guess that means you kind of want to go slow at first until you see everything and how it's exposed.
Sorry, so what was that?
As you move, you'll expose regions. Like
Yeah.
we need to draw 6 regions right now because we're adjacent for our starting locations.
Well, it says after you move, reveal any open hex regions in the order you passed.
Right, but you don't. You complete your movement first, so it's entirely possible if you have enough movement, you could move right past an unexposed hex, and then not know what it was until after you're done, and wish you would have stopped there instead.
Is that the risk?
Kind of, yeah.
I
You
mean,
move further, you get to explore more, but you don't get
you
to,
might
to leverage.
So I mean, you have to decide up front if you want to.
There's the monastery. So the monastery, when you use it, you does it pay one?
Knowledge.
No, you use a knowledge to
Yeah.
move.
To increase either potential to influence or influence to commission.
Yeah. What's that diamond-ish symbol? Is that?
That's victory points. So if you control that location at the end of the game, you get 2 victory points. The Holy Spire gives you 2
I'm all religious up
2
over here.
inspiration.
Should have got my other quest.
Do I get them right now?
No,
I have to
you have to
control
choose.
them of some kind.
There's a fort. You gain 2 strength.
Fort.
Fort.
Excellent restaurant in the Denver area.
Ancient tomb. Spend 2 wisdom to gain a.
Secret quest.
No, it's a trait.
Oh, try it. Yeah, there.
Sorry.
And when you gain a card, you can choose either the face up one or the face down one. That's ridiculous.
Well, that's the up trait.
Oh, the Gaping Maw. Fantastic.
Oh.
So the Gaping Maw, you can pay 2 courage to fight a monster. And when you fight a monster, you roll dice. And an inn. At the inn, you can pay 2 of any, pay 2 of any of your primary types to gain a companion of that type. So you pay 2 yellow, you get a yellow companion. You pay 2 red, you get a red companion. You pay 2 blue, you get a blue companion. Okay? So that's our starting scenario.
And the little cup is relics, and the little dragon head is a monster.
Yep. And this little shield with the stars traits. So I mean, there's only 3 actions. You move, you either activate arrest, and you activate a companion or yourself.
And then what are these? So these expand the thing somehow.
You can earn those. So
It's a proficiency. Okay.
yeah. If you choose, you may use your various attributes to gain proficiencies in those attributes. Proficiencies will increase your mastery totals in the hopes of gaining a substantial endgame bonus for each attribute. Those down there at the end, those are attribute mastery bonuses. At the end of the game, if you have the most of an attribute, you gain that bonus.
Okay.
Minimum 1. So generally in the game, you're going to use influence and gain attributes, right? As you place your cubes out, you're going to perform quests. Either your secret quests or things on the board and locations. You can discover, visit, and control map regions. So, let's see, page 89. We'll talk about that real quick. To gain control of a region, you must visit the region in order to control it. However, you may take control of a region first and visit it after. This could affect honor gains. If the region is uncontrolled, you may use 1 conviction, and place it on the region to denote your control. To gain control of a region controlled by another player, you must use 2 conviction. 1 to knock them out, returning this conviction to your influence, and the other to denote your control. So their conviction becomes influence, and then your conviction goes up there to control. Gaining control of a region is a bonus action. You may gain control of a region and immediately visit that region, or vice versa. So yeah, there are some actions that don't, like, they're just for free. So in Vindication, you can control a region, gain a proficiency, so that's the little tokens, right? Vindicate yourself or recover influence. Those are extras, they don't cost an actual action. If you lose control of a region, nothing happens except returning your block back to your influence sphere. Fortifying regions. Oh, Guild of Mines. Never mind.
Fortified regions.
That's for an expansion. So obviously your power board, you got potential that can be turned into influence, and influence can be turned into conviction. Augmenting your power means moving a block from one sphere of the dashboard from the sphere on its right. When augmenting, you may choose to augment either, doesn't matter. Diluting power means that you're moving backwards on the track. So augmenting moves from left to right, diluting moves from right to left. And the little symbols show, right, like on the monastery, it shows that you can do either. You can either do left to center or center to right.
Okay.
But sometimes it'll only show like one. And usually if it's only a one time, like one specific to another type, it'll show a closed circle instead of an open circle. Of course, we talked about attribute conversion. Conversion is a bonus action and can be used at any time, any number of times. So that's like gaining a proficiency. Well, yeah. So converting your attributes you can do for free. You can gain companions, of course, at the end. Color matters. Companions with a shield-shaped icon cannot be starting companions. There's nobody. I don't think anybody got one.
Nope.
No.
When drawing starting companions, draw until you get one and shuffle back. Activating companion, you place a block from the influence sphere on your power board to the sphere on the companion card. Gain the attribute shown in the upper left of the card. Move blocks from your influence sphere on the power board to the attribute spheres. Optional, use the special ability at the bottom of the card during that turn only.
you only get that ability if you activate that character then.
Right.
And you have to reactivate them every turn?
If you want to use their ability, you don't have to activate them, but
Yeah.
you can.
I mean, when you want to use them, you have to activate them.
Yeah, and that's that top action: activate companion or self. So you can't, if you activate companion, you can't activate self. You can only activate one companion if you have multiples. The number is initiative, used when defeating monsters.
Okay.
Honor is gained immediately when the companion is added to your party, so we should be changing our honor scale by whatever this value is. So mine goes up 3.
And then it goes up to...
There is no limited number of companions you can have in your party. Companions count toward mastery of their attribute at the end of the game. Companions who are activated repeatedly over the course of several turns will accumulate more and more of your influence to keep them loyal. You can use your inspiration at the shrine, page 10, to motivate your companions and return influence back to your power board.
Yeah. So there's a tile that comes out. So you activate that and then
Two
you
of
can
them,
take
yeah.
them off. You get use of those cubes again.
At any time on your turn, you may recover a block of your influence sphere from anywhere in the game, except for your potential. You may also dilute power from conviction to influence. If you recover influence from a companion this way, immediately return all influence from that companion. The card is removed from the game, and you lose that companion's honor. There is no limit on recovering influence. So yeah, that's if you want to keep the companion, you use the shrine. If you don't care about the companion, you just recover whatever influence is on them, but it doesn't matter how much, they're gone.
Yep.
Okay, moving we talked about. Visiting is activating the building. There's one location to gain traits, and that's the Ancient Tomb. There's one place to fight monsters, the Gaping Maw. And there's one place to get vision or relics, which is the Academy. Or the Arcane Tower.
But it's not, hasn't been placed yet.
Hasn't been placed yet. Still in the bag. Okay. You can upgrade your tile, your mount tile at a command post, which also isn't out.
So when you visit, you move off the little triangle onto the location?
No, you stay on the
You stay on
triangle.
the
Stay there,
Yeah,
you
you
just
just
declare
visit
which
the
one you're
location.
visiting.
Yeah.
There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to vindicate your character. You must augment all your potential into influence so that none remain in your potential sphere, so you were correct. And you must have at least 25 honor.
That was the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So 25 honor, and
no more
all of your
potential.
potential is moved.
And you flip over
You
from
flip
being
that
a
over, yep.
Gilded
And
Sea
so
bag.
when you activate your character,
Instead of
You
getting
get
1, you
two.
get 2.
yeah.
Oh, so that's better.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you gotta sing the Spider-Man theme song, Vindication.
So master
Spider-Man thought he was bad.
proficiency tiles. Once per turn as a bonus action and only on your turn, you may choose to use your attributes to gain 1 proficiency tile. They cost 3. You can see them at the top, 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And gain the associated proficiency tile if one is available. A proficiency tile counts as 2 cards for its corresponding color, increasing your endgame mastery total by that attribute by 2. You can acquire a proficiency tile at any time on your turn if you have the requisite number of attributes. As long as tiles are available, you can accumulate as many of them as possible without limitation. You may discard a proficiency tile at any time to gain 2 of that attribute. If you discard a proficiency tile, it is removed from the game. There are 1 less proficiency tile than the number of players in the game.
Bummer. So where do the blocks come from? Do you have to pile them up on
You
there?
have to pay 3.
Yep, you have to have them in that.
In that circle.
Yeah,
and
that
so
circle.
so you can, it's like when your cubes are here, you place them somehow, and then you either decide to like go there, or take that, you know. or
Mhm,
go
if you have
there.
enough
Or
from them,
use
yep.
the end to buy the characters. Yeah, so this really comes into play like when you're competing with someone regarding
Mhm.
a specific color. This will give you a boost.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's the benefit there. And those will drive a fair amount of victory points at the end of the game as well.
Okay.
Mastery tiles at the end of the game will be rewarded for each of the 6 attributes The single player who has accumulated the most cards and proficiency tiles associated with a particular attribute will win the mastery tile.
So this counts on the card.
Yep.
In a tie, nobody
That
gets it.
No.
Life is hard.
Nope.
Work harder.
Cards or
There's nothing else.
Mastery tiles are awarded to players who have the combined highest total of cards of that color, proficiency tile values of that color, and any mastery bonuses from other cards. Okay?
yep.
Every time somebody passes one of these coins, it gets turned into the box and it draws another endgame trigger.
So what's that? What are the end game triggers now?
Everybody's mounts are up to 4, or we kill 4 monsters.
Okay.
But then as we advance, as the score gets higher and higher, you add in-game triggers.
I remember that. Suddenly it's like, oh, you're done here.
Okay? We are playing with these base pieces, so you can flip that reference over and see what each of the hexes do.
Yep. Cool.
I still need, yeah.
Alright. Who's going first? Glenn.
I think Glenn is less of a regular participant than I am at this point.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's me.
Derek is voiced.
And the game ends without the last player getting his last turn. Is that the way it
It
works?
triggers end game, probably.
I like how
I
that's the
will
number one
Just
criteria.
like Chris hates.
I will never stop complaining about that.
It's okay.
I'll live with it now. I'm getting used to it, so I'll live with it.
When the conditions on one or more of the active end game trigger cards are met, finish the current round, and then the next round becomes the final round. And this way, all players get an equal number of turns.
Why did I think that was me?
I don't know.
Once the end game,
over there.
once the end game has been triggered, it cannot be untriggered.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might flip a coin, do a new, and then it's like done.
Yeah,
You're
it might
done.
happen right then, and then you
Or it
just
might
switch.
drag the game out.
Yeah.
Because it's something we
Well,
haven't
usually,
even close.
when these things hit, you're probably getting close to some of these other endgame triggers.
Oh, and it's only one of. It's not
Just
all.
has to hit
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
Just hit one. Yeah.
So it's a new one that might be ready
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go. Yeah. Okay.
All right, you want to flip 2 tiles over there, Mark?
Or let him do it.
Yes.
'Cause he.
Which one did you?
I moved 2 there.
Okay, so we got the library.
Okay.
Is that where all the lies are?
They bury the lies.
Library.
And the shrine.
Cool. So I will activate the library, and I take those from.
Yep, they go from your influence and go into the knowledge pool.
And the 2 is the number on there.
Yep.
I moved. I visited, and I will activate myself to add a strength. And then that's my turn.
2 inspiration.
What?
Okay.
You don't want 2 inspiration?
And,
Yeah,
you-
because I want to use that later.
and did you visit?
Oh, I guess I can.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, he visited.
I
the
visited
library.
You
the
visited.
library.
Oh, and that's how you got the.
Yeah, that's how I
2.
got that there.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is my turn.
Okay.
And I will also go 1, 2.
Move.
Uh,
Oh, now that's me.
no, yeah, that is him.
Oh, sorry. This is me.
'Cause everybody's moving the one I think is me. Yeah, I placed
And
my
you
guy.
thought I was there.
I placed it randomly here
Oh, okay.
at the beginning, and then I was like, "Oh, it tells you to place it on that." So I
Another
moved.
monastery.
Another monastery.
And a command post.
There you go. That's how you pick up speed.
Yep.
Stop.
Go,
That's the-
speed, go.
That's the command today. You go to the command post, update your mount. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's how you move from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5.
But you have to lose 3
strength.
bowls,
3 strength, yeah.
and you have to get strength to lose them. Is that? And now when you lose them, is you lose them from here?
Mm-hmm.
So this pool is just you're building it. You can choose to claim this or move it and get those or whatever. Okay,
I'm going to visit the monastery
interesting.
and increase one of my potential to influence.
So that's right. Those go back to influence, correct? I don't
Yes.
think anything ever goes back.
None
to
of those are
potential.
potential unless you have to dilute it down.
So drawing out a potential just increases your abilities through the game.
Yeah.
It also helps you get vindicated too.
And then I will activate myself and gain strength.
Okay.
Vindicated.
And that's all my actions.
All right.
Not like freebies here then. Oh, I guess I can control the region.
Oh, someone was chatting with you last game.
Oh yeah, we had a guy from Denmark talking to us as he's
So I
coming
need
back from his
special
evening.
aid. Oh, hey, I work for a Danish company.
Yeah.
A long time ago, but
Yeah, he hung out with us for about an hour, but the last hour we were playing or so.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm going to gain control,
Wow, who's the weirdly Oh, it's the same guy.
control of the command post. Yeah, and he followed us. He's got like 160 followers.
You said he's slightly tipsy. Are you slightly tipsy?
He was then. It was 6:36. He logged in. It was like, I don't know, probably like 8:30 or something like here. And he's like, yeah, I was up late. He's like, it's 6:30 over here. He's like, whoa, in Denmark.
Yeah, it's an 8 or 9 hour difference,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Oh.
All right, Chris.
All right. So I still don't fully understand activating the. So if I activate the companion, then I get 2 influence.
Yeah, you get whatever they have in their upper
Okay.
left corner, and you can use their special
Or
ability.
not 2 influence, 2 inspiration.
If
And then-
someone uses your tile, do you get something for that?
I don't think so. It's just victory points at the end of the game, I think.
And if I activate the helper, I don't move, right?
No,
Or do I still
you
move?
move, then you either activate yourself or the help.
Yeah.
So if you activate the help, it takes influence cubes off of you.
Yep.
Which,
And does it put them on here?
yep, you put it right on there, and then it allows you to activate whatever your.
Oh, I can't control that one.
And is it just one at a time when you activate them? I'm sorry, I'm asking such dumb questions. but-
So you can only activate either yourself or.
Correct.
Yeah.
When I activate, I just put 1 on. It's not one of
Yeah.
these numbers, right?
You get the 2.
And I get the 2.
Yellow.
Yeah.
I can only gain control of the region I plan to
Okay,
to
so
visit.
I'm gonna move. I'll go ahead and just move 2 over here and load up a couple of tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just 2 victory points, so Do I score those
draw a
now?
couple, or do you want to do it?
if you want to, you can.
I love drawing tiles.
Yeah. So you move, you visit or rest.
Well, why does it say activate?
What is that?
It
It's
is.
a Holy Spire.
And it's gonna be here
Holy
first.
Spire. activate.
Holy spires!
I gained 2 honor for controlling that region.
There's another. What is that?
That's an
In.
in. What do you get for that?
2 honor.
So I'm over here in the hotel region. The airport must be close by.
Yes, exactly.
So that gets me.
Oh yeah, so you gain 2 honor at the end of the game for each region you still control. As long as you control the region, you gain 2 honor when another player visits that region.
Oh, can I just throw one on the library then?
Is that where you went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gain 2 honor as well.
That comes off your conviction. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't get honor from visiting your own.
Otherwise you just sit there and bounce around your own place, right?
Right. Who wants drink?
I'll take a diet, whatever.
I'll take an ice of any flavor.
So you moved.
Okay, so I moved. So
So you,
if I don't activate myself, I don't get 1. But if I do, if I want strength, I should activate myself. But if I want inspiration, I should activate.
that's
them.
correct, because there's not a tile. You don't have a fort around you where you can use that. So a good marker here on this is you can use this here. So you've already moved.
So I've already moved.
So you can either activate a companion yourself. So if you activate that, you get 2 inspiration.
Yeah. From my influence.
Yeah. And then you can either visit a space,
Mm-hmm.
or you can rest, and that moves a cube.
Resting moves a cube either from here to here or from here to here.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay. So I don't need conviction yet, and I don't really
Oh,
need
what the
influence yet, so I'm not going to rest. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you wanted?
No, I don't care.
This is like a sprite.
A sprite?
Well, it's like green. Or
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a weird color.
Okay, so you what is your character's special optional ability there?
Your
At the
companions?
bottom?
The return 2 influence from the companion. Kilf is her name, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Then my next empowered draw doesn't require conviction. But I have to have 2 on there, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be another cycle.
I forget what an empowered draw. Oh, an empowered draw I think lets you draw 2 cards on a deck draw and keep one.
Yeah, because it's control region or empowered draw or prevent death. Champion death. Is a champion one of you or a champion and a companion?
We companion. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Although that's interesting. I think only certain ones are champions, but I'm not sure. We'll take a look here.
Power draw there.
So
If you wish to have more control of your destiny, you may choose to take an empowered draw instead of a normal draw. If you use 1 conviction just before acquiring a card, you may draw the top 3 cards in the face down stack and the face up cards.
So when you're acquiring a companion, you can use that and get better selection.
Well, any draw. Not just companions. Monsters, relics.
Yeah.
You may choose from any of these cards. Take your chosen card and shuffle the remaining cards into the stack, then flip the number of face-up cards required for that card type. Using conviction simply requires moving a block from conviction sphere to your influence sphere. So what that means is you have the opportunity to, when you normally draw a card, you can either pick one of any of the face-ups or the top card of the stack, and you can draw it and then look through all of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
With an empowered draw, you draw 3, and you shuffle everything and put the number that were face-up back.
So this gives me basically a free empowered draw. After I
If you remove 2.
return 2. And I have to do that, like, so next
It's probably
turn,
for that turn. Yeah, you'd have
I'll
to
load one
activate
on
it
there.
again
and then I can return them, do the draw.
when that happens.
Well, that's kind of beefy then.
It's kind of sweet.
Yeah. Now, okay, so I've done that. Now I want to, if I say I want to visit the spire,
Okay, then you.
and I'll drop 2 of these in here again. So I'm loading up on inspiration.
Yep.
It's very inspirational. I'd get 2 points.
No, you can
Not
put
yet.
one of your conviction blocks on it to claim it, to take control.
And
Then you
that's
get
when
2.
I get it. So I'm visiting. And what other options do I have? Like, say for example, I want to grab that. Can I do that now or do I have
Yes.
to wait? Okay, so I spend these 3
Yep,
Yeah.
those go to your inspiration.
and take 1.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that for reasons. And then is that
I
part of
wonder
my
if your secret quest has that.
exactly? Is that part of my visit?
No, that's a
No,
special
that's all
option.
just free actions.
Yeah, your visit is you just went here. So if you
Yeah.
want to put a conviction there to hold the space, you can.
Sure, why not? You guys are doing it, right?
So then
Yeah, well,
you-
yeah, and then if we try to use that space,
I
it
get
costs
another
us-
one.
You get 2 more honor, yeah.
Oh, 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh, and here you get
2.
No,
they're all 2.
They're all
they're all 2.
on.
There's no 3. I thought there was a 3 you were claiming.
I don't think so. There's one that this costs 3.
Ugh. Okay. And then what's guild favor?
It's not anything in this.
Not in this game.
So we're never gonna do that.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
I just
It's
blocked
part of
it.
an expansion.
All right, and then so my turn.
All right.
I'm gonna
Is
move.
there anything else I should do, or is that all my options?
Yeah, that's all your options.
Okay, thank
I'm
you.
gonna move 2 there. You want to draw 2 tiles out, Chris?
Or you can
I'm good. You can draw them out.
caught me mid-sip. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
And we load up all the regions near you.
In the order that he traveled.
Oh, that's right. So there's the other.
Oh, okay.
I'm drawing
Yeah.
them. And then the other's what? Shrine
Yeah.
and an academy.
Hey.
Academy.
What does the
Academy.
academy let you do?
Roll a die.
Looks like roll a die.
Oh, you probably roll the attribute die and
Then roll again if you do not already have an attribute. All right. Well, I moved. I am going to activate my. Actually, I'm going to visit this. What is this one here?
okay.
Yeah.
So roll. Knowledge. You already have that one.
So I can roll again.
No.
Books.
It says roll if you didn't have that one.
Well, what if I want that?
What?
one?
You still put one there. You put one there regardless.
Oh.
Roll the attribute die, put a cube in there,
Okay.
then roll again if you did not already have that attribute.
Well, and I'm gonna control that.
So if you rolled Vision, he would have rolled again.
Correct.
Nice. And then you keep rolling until you
No,
get
it's
to
just the
one.
2.
Oh.
All right, your turn, Mark. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't. I'm gonna rest and move one from potential to influence.
Move that way. I'll go.
I think you want to go visit the library.
You think so? Yeah. Seems good, eh?
Nah, you feel like doing some worship at the Holy Spire.
I'm gonna go 1, 2.
So we're gonna load the map pretty quick, and then we just run around it doing stuff.
Those aren't clustered at all.
Well, the funny thing is, I shuffled them before I put in there.
I don't know.
And then we're just wandering around randomly. It just so happens we're grouping them together.
Actually, these are evenly spaced out, but
I'm gonna visit the fort. I'll go ahead and take control of it
that's a good idea.
and put 2 into
Wonder
there.
what you're gonna do next turn.
Actually, I didn't have to visit the fort. What I could have done, actually,
you could
what I want to
rest.
do instead is, I'm gonna rest to put one in there, and then I'm going to take command of the command post and visit that. And that'll cost me 3 strength, and it'll upgrade my mount.
Good idea. You gotta go use the other mount.
So you upgraded your mount and not take one of these.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, now he can move 3 spaces.
Yeah. I see that.
He's trying to do endgame. If he goes to 4, that's my new strategy.
Just go straight
Just
there.
trigger ending.
Yeah, just like
Let's see. So I activated myself. I moved. Now there's a dip. Chris, your turn.
Chrissy turn, doing it right.
Still don't really know what else to do yet.
So
I think I'm gonna take a page out of Mark's book and go 2, and that's my move. I think I'm gonna go ahead and activate my companion again, which I don't know if I really need to, but dumps 2 more on here. I don't know.
Yeah, you're very inspirational.
I guess I am.
She's very inspired.
And I'm going to I'm going to visit the command post, but I can't upgrade, can I? Because I don't have any strength.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So,
So I need to go
doesn't
get
need
some strength.
Actually,
go dump
what-
some strength.
What color are you? Oh, you're
Green.
Yeah. So
That
you
was
can rest
dumb.
and
That was
move one.
dumb.
You can rest
Oh,
instead and
you can
upgrade
flip.
one of your cubes.
You can go from potential to influence or influence to conviction.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I did the last turn too. So it's
Sure.
not stupid. It's just a different action.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna rest rather than visit. Okay. And then, when do I do the empowered draw? Or when can I draw?
You
How does-
can't, right? You haven't.
So
done
where do you
it.
have to do that?
So what does the ability say?
The ability says if I return these 2, I get a free empowered draw,
So the only way you do that is when you put a cube on it.
and I just did.
I understand that.
Okay.
So you could remove those, but then
Yes.
it says your. What does it say? Your how's
Your
it read?
next empowered draw this turn does not require conviction.
This turn.
Correct.
So,
So
if
like-
you're not drawing a card, then there's no point in.
So how do I draw a card?
So
Because
here-
I want to take advantage of that.
Here's an
somehow.
example. So if you would have moved to like here
Yeah.
or there,
Yeah.
as an example, you could have used.
spent.
You could have used that. Then you could have spent 2 to acquire that, and then you could do the empower draw on the companion.
To acquire what?
To,
You can activate the inn and spend the resources to draw the card of its associated.
you would
color.
spend them off this inspiration here. And considering that I'm
Oh, so drawing a card is either this, or like, where else do we
Yeah.
draw a card?
like if you do a draw trait here,
Okay, so over there, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
but that's
that's
how
fine.
you could use that. So if you wanted to,
So I actually shouldn't empower. Do you activate that yet? Because
Yeah.
otherwise they get returned. So I'm gonna pull these
Well,
2 back.
no, you don't have to activate them. You could just leave it
Exactly.
on there if you want.
So say I go here. So let's say I want to draw a trait.
okay, but you
So
have
then
to
I'm gonna
have
go.
You're
you
gonna
have to have
need
2.
2
I'm
cubes
gonna
on
need
wisdom,
So you're gonna
cubes
have
on
to use
wisdom.
inspiration and knowledge
Mhm.
to make a wisdom.
and you can do that for free.
And I have to do that multiple times.
You do.
So at some point I have to go to a library and dump some books.
Well, so for instance, you haven't rested yet.
Correct. Well, no, I
Oh
just
no, you
did.
haven't activated your character yet.
Yeah, you can activate your character, which means you could rest and put a cube in knowledge,
Yeah.
and then you
Oh,
have
okay.
2 and 2. You could then for free combine them into 2 wisdom. So next turn, now
And
they're
so-
available.
And,
So
I did rest, so
Yep.
I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
so you've activated.
undid
your,
this.
Yep, you did.
Okay.
Now, for
so
free,
This is all good.
for free, you can combine these now.
Why don't I do that,
So you're
please?
gonna take these out,
Thank you for helping me, guys.
and those two are gonna go there. No, you
Nope.
get two out of it.
They
I
combine.
thought it was one or the other.
No, those are only.
I mean, I thought it was
You
one of each.
spend.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Look. Spend
Yeah.
one and one.
Yes.
Make one. Put that in your inspiration.
That's right. Okay. Good.
Now.
And
Take
do
one
it
and
again.
one.
I see what you were doing. You were telling me to take those back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's an unlimited action.
Yeah, you've been messing with my knowledge over there.
So
Oh man, your knowledge is just like wide
Your
and
knowledge.
Yeah.
has global reach at this point.
All right.
And I think
So-
that. Oh, and then
So you moved.
Yeah, you
you
moved.
rested. You
I
didn't
didn't
visit
visit, so I
because
can't.
He rested,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
used the activated ability of your character instead of the companion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your turn.
Well, resting. Did he move a cube?
I did.
Yeah, you
Okay.
did.
Perfect.
Yeah, I've only got 7 here now.
All right. So I am going to move to. Boop, boop. I am going to activate the ability of Gren here, which gives me 2 inspiration, and then I am going to spend 2 for knowledge. And that gets me to there.
Let me make sure about this. I think it is that you can draw and then look. Also, let me verify. Drawing cards. Yeah.
Down. I don't want that down. I think I'm just gonna blind draw one probably.
Because in power draws, we have to use a conviction, right?
Yes.
But my friend lets me do that.
So normally when you acquire a card, you may choose the face-up card of that type or draw blind from the face-down stack.
Yeah.
If ever there is not a face-up card, reveal one from the stack.
Yeah.
If an effect would cause more than one face-up card in a stack, only the top card would be available. If that card were to be acquired by a player, the card below it would become available. No new cards would be flipped. So that's another difference between regular draw and powered draw. A regular draw, he can basically take the top card here, which is only one, but if there are more,
Yeah.
or the top card here. And powered draw draws 3, combines these, you pick one, and then shuffle and reveal new.
Which
Interesting.
I'm gonna blind draw that thing because I don't like the old fool there.
Wouldn't you have to spend conviction to do that anyway?
Ah, there you go.
If you wanted to empowered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I join the party, I gain 1 insight or 1 vision.
When he joins.
Yeah, my buddy. And I get 4 points. 4. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a one-time ability. But,
So you moved, you activated,
Yep. And so move.
or you visited, sorry.
Visited. Oh, and I activated. So that's
You
it.
did?
I activated him, so I got 2 honor for taking a companion from an end.
Yep, you did.
All right.
Nice.
Alright.
You're my inspiration.
I'm going to visit the fort. And I'm going to. Actually, wait a minute.
You're just gonna own that down back section, the southeast section there.
Right? It's just on me. I don't have a conviction. I can't.
You're like Alabama and like Mississippi.
He had no code.
Sounds like a fun
He
place to
had no
be, but no
honor.
one ever goes
I'm
there.
going to move 3 spaces and reveal that.
Is there any real advantage to revealing something other than you just gotta be the first to be
Yeah.
next to something new?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Another inn.
Yeah, they're sweet.
Clearly, the good shoreline is over here. The nice beaches and good
And
views.
yeah, and the casino district with the
Exactly.
hotels and
Yeah, this is the Indian casino. Those are just the regular
the
hotels.
airport. The Gaping Maw is a casino.
And then
Right, but that's where all the money goes.
I will activate myself for another strength.
Your maw is gaping.
Whoa.
Oh, hey.
That was inappropriate there.
What, it says it on the top.
Says your ma is gaping?
It's the Gaping Maw. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Oh, Mark, you suck.
Why?
You hog my spot.
What do
Well,
you
you can
spot?
go.
Now I can't get there in
You
2.
can't get there anyway. Oh, yeah.
I was gonna get there in 2, and you just hogged it.
Oh, I wasn't planning on it. I really don't feel bad.
You're a gaping hog.
Wow.
Oh.
I hug your maw.
Right? Yeah, just that I'm going to stay where I am and you can't move 2 my way.
You have to move.
Ah!
I can move 3.
You can now move 3. 'Cause you're all mounted
Yes,
up.
you are required to move at least 1 space.
He's a mountie.
You can't go like 1, 2 either, can you?
No, not back and forth.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Good.
sense. Alright, so let me look at
But if
my
you want to use the same hex, you just have to.
Well, you just
move around
activate it first, yeah. and
Yeah,
then-
or activate and move. Yeah, I was down my war room was awesome.
What's that?
4.5 turns in 12 hours. Well, 10 hours really, but still,
That's
it
crazy.
was impressive.
And real quick, one more time, what does that
Pay
get
1
you?
knowledge
Which
to
you don't
basically
have.
take the same rest ability.
Yeah, so you basically
Upgrade
get
one of
it.
your cubes.
It's like an additional rest ability,
So
which
you can-
allows you to move a cube.
Upgrade.
Oh, I see what that is, and you can go any direction, so you can even add
Well, you
in
can go to the
things.
right, but you can do either potential 2 influence or influence 2 convention.
I see what
Oh, I
it is.
remember I had a companion that I think allowed me to do it twice when I activated that the last time. I
That's
did it.
gross.
Alright, I'm going over there.
So
Okay.
I vindicated.
Oh,
like,
but if
super
I visit
quick,
the monastery, I gotta pay.
You don't pay anything. I just gain 2 honor.
You just gain 2 honor. I can
Yeah.
give you points. Oh, I don't want that. But that's fine. I need to do that. So, I forgot to reset. So,
You moved.
I have moved.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
Activate the monastery.
visit the monastery.
Give me 2 points, please.
And he gets 2 points.
Good guy.
And then I get to do something.
Okay.
And then, actually, I should probably not do that. I should probably do this. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just learning. And then that cost me one of those,
It does.
and I don't have one, so I can't even do that.
Well, why don't you just rest?
Yeah,
It does the same thing.
exactly. I'm kind of there.
Well, if he activates himself, he can make the knowledge, which would then be available for him to do that.
Yeah, but he
But
can
yeah,
just
resting.
rest for the same.
yeah. So I'm gonna.
Take away my points.
So I'm gonna activate myself,
You're gonna rest.
and rest is the activating yourself and getting the cube.
No, those are 2 separate things.
Never mind.
So if you
Um,
rest, you don't visit a location, and you can do
Yeah.
the upgrade ability.
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and do this,
That's the activation.
Yep.
Okay.
and then
That's that.
this is activation.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, that's So then I've done that. So
And you upgraded a cube with the rest ability on your
Yeah, you moved one from influence to conviction.
no.
Oh no. So just moving there, that's just activating the character, and then when you rest, you actually move one from potential to influence and influence to conviction.
got it. Yeah. For now, I'll just do this just in
There you
case I need more conviction.
All right.
So okay.
Well, I am going to activate myself here to
Wonder Derek powers activate.
go over there, but then I'm going to move 2 and then spend those 3 to upgrade my movement. Can you take my 3 power off there? The orange ones, yeah. I'll take those back. Thank you. Now I too can fly around the map
Sure.
for an additional space.
Amazing.
So you visited the command post.
Actually, I think I'm going to have to move. Move here. I will rest. And then I will activate. I think. This time, I think 2 inspiration. Yeah, let's do that. And no, I'm not your way.
No, right now you're not. That's exactly where I wanted to go, Mark. Curse you.
Bury the platypus.
So I'm gonna go there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So I moved.
Okay.
Um,
You're going to want to activate your companion So you can remove the 2 cubes and do the draw,
The deep draw.
and then you're gonna visit the.
Actually, I wasn't gonna deep draw yet, but
Oh, okay.
I was gonna go add another strength and then upgrade my mount, but I can do that next turn. So I think I will do what you said. I will.
No.
I also want to do the draw, so
Yeah, you're not gonna do all that in 2 turns. That'll be 3 turns. So
I'll have to rest to get the other strength on.
Well, you'll have to visit there.
Or
visit
activate- or
there and
activate
visit
yourself.
there. So that's 3. Yeah.
No, I was gonna move here to visit there,
Okay.
and then move here to visit there. Although
Oh, yeah,
that's
I
the
guess,
one with him on
I
it.
guess you can.
Either way, or I can do the mount now, do the draw next turn by moving over there. Whatever I can.
I guess the traits can be influential the earlier you get them.
Yeah, I think that's fine. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you gain
So
2
I'm gonna gain 2
inspiration.
over there.
Okay, and then you're
which
gonna
is
take those off.
fine. Take these off. And then do an empowered draw, which means I don't have to spend a conviction.
But make sure you mark off you activated your companion.
Yep.
And then now you're gonna visit
Okay, the green.
the ancient tomb.
Okay,
Yep.
so those go
And so
back to
for
influence.
2 wisdom, you're gonna draw 3 trait cards and get this one. You're gonna take one of these, and we're gonna shuffle the rest in and reveal 1.
So you basically eliminated a crappy one.
That one was pretty good.
What?
That one was pretty good.
No, I'm saying, but with the empower, so you remove 1, and then you shuffle and then pick 1.
No, he chooses which one he wants.
Yeah.
The rest of them get shuffled into the deck.
Oh.
And then you put a new one. You put a number of face-ups that were here.
And this is the honor track.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Not some weird random draw.
Yeah, no. Yeah, this game is so funny. It's got so much in it. But the problem is that I don't have anybody that I play it over and over with. So I can't really get into the expansions, let alone there's like a little kind of
Figure all the ins and outs.
there's a campaign in
Oh,
it.
really?
Or like some sort of extended thing. There's paper pads that you like record stuff on.
So my
There's
trait
it
is
on the
now
phone.
permanent. It's my cool trait.
It's a one of any. I mean, you can have several if you want. What does it
Yeah.
do?
So this one, and I don't know if I'll take advantage of it, but do I get 4 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take those. And it says when I gain honor from 2 or more sources in a turn, I get 2 extra.
That was 3.
No, 2 or more sources.
No, you just gave him 3
I get
points.
4. Yeah, thank you.
So if you gain honor from 2 or more sources,
Yeah. So from 2 different sources or more, then I get a 2 bonus honor.
okay.
I figured, yeah, and it looked like the thing I wanted the most out of all those 4. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Patience. Skip a
Trying
turn.
to think.
Ooh, skip a turn to gain 1 of each of the secondary traits.
Oh,
6 honor too. That's a pretty neat one.
that is a pretty neat one.
Oh, looks like the hard ones to get.
Yeah, it's the secondaries. All right, and that's the end of Chris's turn.
You're right. That is a pretty neat one.
Yeah.
I wish that
He
one was
says
there.
he translates his stuff.
So I will move 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, the ancient
Yeah,
tomb's
see,
popular.
now everybody's using their mouths.
Everybody likes the ancient tomb.
And then, so I moved.
Too bad Tom B isn't here to claim credit for it.
I
Right.
will activate
Ancient tomb.
Did you hear that, Tomb? Are you watching?
my.
You should be watching.
I don't think he is.
You should be.
Hit that. And
Derek's our best viewer.
Oh, it's usually.
Is not
I'm gonna
intended.
throw that in there.
Where, who, what? Oh,
Oh, it's a strength of it. Oh, so it's not. Oh no, it's a courage. You're right.
Yeah, it's one of each of the secondaries.
Courage.
And you gain 6 points.
Oh, so it should go here. Is that where
Okay.
you're
Oh, hey, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
going? Is that right? This goes here?
Yes.
Okay.
Or no, it goes, he put in strength.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He'll gain that when he skips his turn.
Do I get anything with this? Or
No,
just goes back?
Just
to
look
the-
at there. All in-game trigger. When one player has 0 blocks on his or her power board, the next round becomes the final round.
What?
If this is empty,
Seems
triggers
hard.
in game. Alright, my turn. Are you
Yeah.
done?
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm gonna claim influence on everything. Spend all my cubes.
I'm going
Oh,
to take control of the command post as I spend 3 strength to upgrade my mount
Again.
to level 4.
Oh,
Four
I didn't.
movement.
I didn't take my. Is this end of game score? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's.
And I
right,
forgot
yeah.
to claim influence over the ancient tomb when I was there the first time. Can I
Okay.
do that?
yeah.
Can I get the points for him visiting?
I don't know if I
No,
would
you were
have
after him.
No, he
I
was
Oh, he
first.
was after.
He
Yeah.
went, he went the next turn.
I don't know if I would have went there.
Liar. He went down there. Give him 4 points.
Thank
4
you.
points?
Well, he has 2 for him and 2 for you.
No,
No, he would have.
no, because I would have.
When you claim control of it, you gain
Oh,
2.
okay.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I gotta get them points. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's right.
Thanks, Derek.
Passive. Other players must pay double rounded up for abilities that affect any of your cards or blocks.
Oh, jeez.
I think I'm just going to.
Only I had any wisdom.
I'll rest 2 turns and then get it.
So that affect any of your cards or blocks, as in these blocks.
Yeah, so it would take 4 of those cubes. Take 4 conviction, just swaps of them. They must pay double.
Brutal. That's like impunity. Okay, yeah. So it's like security.
Yeah, everyone's locked it all down. I need to move. See, so I've visited.
So I guess I'm just gonna go around. I'm gonna get that and then just go around claiming everyone's areas.
I suppose so.
No, I'm gonna do that.
I think
Man,
I'll
you can do what you
move
want.
1, 2, 3, 4. And
You
then
go
I
back at
will
me.
activate. Well, no, I already went to the command post.
Both mine.
Gonna put that on there to gain 2 inspiration.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and spend 3 of that to get this guy. And then I'm gonna activate her ability to return 2 influence to my influence sphere to augment 1 potential into influence.
Pretty good ability.
Yeah, it seems great. And that's my turn.
Can you go find the relic area, please?
Yeah, sure. There's only 3 spots left.
Can you just go get it for me?
Chris.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So I had a plan to do stuff.
Well, that's good. Doing stuff is the name of the game.
Right.
Certainly.
So let's see. Oh, someone else grabbed the other inspiration tile. Huh?
Yes, I did.
Now I could have grabbed both of them, right? Or not?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think there's anything saying you can't have.
they are
all
worth
of them.
they're worth because you do collect these things.
Yeah, you can also spend them. So you can actually spend these to get 2 cubes into that area if for some reason you feel like you need them.
Yeah.
But if you spend this, it's gone. It doesn't go back to the pile. It's out of the game.
Interesting.
Do you have a secret quest that requires that as well?
Maybe.
Well, I know you do.
I
You've
mean,
been
it's a
pretty apparent.
secret. Well, I'm trying to learn, so yeah, I'm being transparent.
My quest is ridiculously easy.
There was some other version of these I thought where it's like you put cubes on them
Yeah, I thought there was as
to
well.
get it, and you can do that twice, and then if you fill it up, it's gone. But I didn't read that. What's that? Influence? What is it called?
Oh, okay. So tell me if this strategy makes sense. So I'm gonna go here.
Proficiency.
Okay.
18.
I'm going to activate myself
Okay.
and put a strength on.
Sure.
So that's my move and my activate.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to visit the library,
Okay.
which gets me
2 knowledge.
knowledge,
And
right?
it gets me to.
And
Oh,
gets you 2 points.
it counts as 2 cards for its corresponding color for your mastery.
Yeah.
So the proficiency tiles count as 2 for mastery at the end of the
Yeah.
game.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go
But then you can also give them up to get 2
do that.
of that attribute instead. It's
Yeah,
not a
makes
loss.
sense.
Right. Well, I'm being a little bit of a one.
Are you gonna go up to the
here.
top shore there and see what's going on?
Why not?
Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and skip my turn then.
Rest and get that nice tasty card.
I'm just gonna go over to the end and collect people.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Or skipping your turn gets you one of each because of that cool.
Yep, that cool
It's a very nice
trait.
one.
Patience, it gives me patience.
Yes, it does.
Alright, your turn, Mark.
Yeah, I know. You know, what's funny is that I went the wrong way. I could have gotten all three of those in one turn if I'd wanted to.
Just roll the academy, okay?
No. I don't even know any points.
Consolidate your. See, that'd be a really dumb place for me to go right now.
1, 2, 3.
Alright. Well, I find out if the relic is up here, right there, or there.
Library.
Oh, you do get to put them out because you passed them.
Mhm.
Of course, that's
Yeah.
a thing that goes
Well, now you
away.
know where
as
it's
soon
at.
as-
Hey! Look at that, it's
What?
all the way across the board.
Way over
You're
there.
looking for the fort.
No, he's looking
Or
for the academy.
Oh, the what?
Or the
Library.
No, it's the
Oh, the other thing. That's
arcade tower.
Okay.
All right.
The arcade tower.
What color am I? Purple.
I think so.
You certainly are.
I think I'm gonna visit the fort. And
So there is a great restaurant in Denver called Fort, and it's
Yeah.
actually built on the site of an old West fort.
Yeah.
And it's in the building is a replica of the original fort. And they serve the old school Colorado game, you know, so there's buffalo and wild boar and wild hare and, you know, sausage and steaks and everything. And they serve a shot of whiskey with gunpowder in it.
Ugh.
Sprinkle a little gunpowder in the bottom. It's supposed to be all manly. And I tend to get one every time I go there with my buds.
Mm.
When I take especially when I take somebody there for the first time, it's like you got to get that whiskey shot. And they call it something, I forget what it is.
Kicking the nuts.
Pretty, you know, something like red eye or whatever. Okay, so my original plan.
So when you roll the attack die, you have to spend your 2 courage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can totally whiff though, correct?
You can either lose a companion.
Oh.
Right. So this means it's in here.
Alright, so
Mm.
that's moved.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate my companion.
Sure.
You have to add 2 influence to your champion
I'm gonna visit the tomb.
if you get the swirly picture as fatigue.
Spend these.
Death is eternal rest. Your champion and their honor is lost. Their blocks are returned to your influence sphere and the cards are returned to the box.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
You can use a conviction to prevent that. So you have to choose a champion to go fight the brute. You don't do it yourself.
Oh, okay.
You have to identify which champion's fighting.
Both of my champions are kind of pansy.
Roll the white attribute die and gain the attribute immediately. Plus the monster will give you some sort of bonus.
Can I see what that monster says? Just out of
Oh.
curiosity.
Oh, this monster?
Yeah.
Sentinel of the Gaping Maw. He belongs over there.
Yeah.
Game in, game 2. Oh, and I get 6 for
Okay.
buying that trait. Right?
Yeah.
You do.
Do I get 2 for visiting it again? Or just the first
You
time?
don't. You control it,
Yeah.
but
visited.
you don't get points for your own visits.
First time I did. It was for the control though.
Yes.
Okay.
It's pretty slick. You want to put a bunch of courage on the board.
That's a trick. That's a good trick.
Yeah.
You can do it. I mean, you can skip a bunch of turns.
I know. It's just. I'll
Just
just
load
stay
it
down
up.
here.
And just sit,
skip,
just
skip,
build
skip,
it all
skip,
up.
skip.
Well, or if you can get like companions that do the same thing here, where you just load up those 2, you
Yeah,
can
that's
switch
cool.
them in. Like if whatever.
All
course.
right.
I like that trait
Yeah.
now. I'd rather have had that one because I'm
Yeah. Oh, it's my
building
turn.
some
right?
wisdom. I think I did everything I do. Yeah.
All right. Well.
And take a potty very quickly.
a single person has looked at what this purple thing is.
Yeah, you put 3 influence on it, and then you take it off, and then you move one from potential over to influence. That's like a 3-turn.
It says place 1 to 3 influence here. You can choose how much you
I'll
want to
put
put.
3 there, because then I'll just take
If
it
you, have,
off.
if you have enough.
I guess.
That's cool.
Another question is, do I just want to hang out down here and keep building that up, or do I want to go start taking relics? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to activate my companion to put a strength on there, but then I'm going to go ahead and visit the inn here to then get what is the yeah, thing?
Zan the Undaunted.
Yeah, what's his ability there?
Add 2 extra influence on Zan. Activate 1 additional companion. You must pay the activation cost.
Oh, okay.
So you put 3 influence on him, then you can pay to activate another
Yeah,
companion.
it's
We'll give you 2 strength plus whatever you got on the other guy, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Or you can top deck it.
I'll take that guy.
Here's what you missed. Gimme! Dangerously debonair. Taking control of an occupied region requires only 1 conviction and grants 1 additional honor.
Oh, does it take 2 conviction?
Yeah, 1 to kick him out, 1 to take it.
Oh!
When you're controlling the occupied region.
Oh.
He's kind of cool,
Hopefully Chris doesn't read into that one.
right? I'm gonna get him first. No, that's not my plan.
That would have been terrible. He just shoots everything up to conviction, and then
Oh
just
yeah,
like,
and just like
bam,
controls
bam,
everything.
bam,
Yeah.
bam.
Is that yours? No, it's mine.
Hey Chris.
Yeah.
We found the ultimate synergy
Troll
card
guy.
for your impunity over here.
Okay. Nailing dangerously debonair.
Yeah, look.
Look at his ability.
Taking control of an occupied region requires only 1 conviction and grants an additional point. So if I grab him and combine, I can take your stuff and you can't take it back.
Well, it's just that
Or it's
much
hard
more
to take
expensive,
it
right?
Well, it takes cost 4 to take it back.
Yeah.
It's basically the counter to your impunity, which is why now that I think about it, I damn well better take that guy
Yeah, you kind of have to take it.
because that's otherwise he'll be uncontrollable.
Yeah. Well, can he get to an inn?
I'm next to one right
He
now.
can't
so,
get to an inn,
Yeah.
so you're okay.
And then do you have the?
Oh wait.
I have 2 strength.
It's 2 of anything, isn't it?
Well, it's 2 of anything, but it has to be the color.
Has to be
So
the color.
strength for red.
It does. Okay. I thought
Knowledge
it
for
was just whatever you
blue.
happen to have.
Mm-mm.
So if I want one of these, I have to have 2 inspiration, and
Yes.
then one of those is 2.
2 knowledge.
If you don't
Kinda
take it, I
knowledge.
can take it.
No, I'm taking it.
Okay.
I'm taking it.
Whatever it is, Chris cannot.
Chris
have it.
cannot have that card. So I will spend. I'm going to visit the inn and spend 2 strength. This is not what I was planning to do this turn, but my hand was kind of forced.
Strategy.
Yeah.
That's
Well, you
fine.
forced it yourself. I can't get there
Take
this
this
turn or next
bad
turn.
boy.
So
So
you
I
just
get
stay in the neighborhood.
3 victory points for that.
You could have just stayed in the neighborhood and got it, or let Derek go get it, because either one of you is going to get there before me.
Taking control of an occupied region requires only 1 conviction and grants 1 additional. So when I go in to take control, you lose 2, I gain 3.
Yeah.
Wait, what do I lose to?
Well, because
When
you
you-
gain 2 when you take control.
Yeah.
So when you lose control, you lose the 2. I gain the 2, but then I gain an extra 1 if I take control of an occupied territory. Which means I need to generate some conviction here.
I don't think you have that much
You gonna
conviction.
rest?
I gotta move,
Oh yeah.
but I don't have to move far.
Go unveil that space for me.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we're going to
I'll make you do your own work.
travel across the board.
So I'll move there.
Do you have the choice to not reveal the tile?
No.
No.
You always have to reveal one if there's not one.
As you walk past, it gets
yeah.
discovered whether you look that way or not.
Pretty much it's like, well, look at that.
I can't see it. It doesn't exist. I can't see it.
Does does shield mean anything when battling monsters?
The shield?
Yeah, on these companions, it doesn't mean anything.
No, it just means you can't be a starter.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
It's too beefy for beginners.
His lets him activate a second companion. If he pays like 2 extra influence on him, then he can pay activate another one. All right, so I
Oh,
moved.
you have to activate them all individually
Yeah.
on a turn.
And then, I mean, sure, I'll activate Dahlia again and get 2 more inspiration, and then I'll remove 2 from her to move potential up. Seems like I should be just doing that every turn, as long as I'm using this, which I'm not currently. Alright, Chris, here you go.
So what's the criteria for vindicating again? So I know it's some other thing to work
25
for.
points, and all your potential is moved up, or all your potential is moved up. No more, no more
so
potential.
So I gotta do more resting. How else can you move potential up other than
Monastery.
Monastery.
Or my character, my companion does it.
resting? Where's the freaking monastery? Oh, he's right there. Oh, so he just moves it up at
Yeah,
the
but
cost of knowledge.
At the monastery?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you can do 2 movements. I'm like, why wouldn't you just rest? But then I realized, no, it's visit or rest. So what? Like, why wouldn't you just rest?
Because
you have
there's-
to move.
No, but I'm saying,
Yeah, you can just
Visit or
rest and
rest.
just continue to do it. Yeah, you can.
okay, unless you have a card that like I had one that allowed me to do it like twice.
Yeah.
So then that would be the
It would go
reason.
faster then.
Or I would visit this instead of resting to get the 2 instead of just the 1, right?
No, but I'm
that's
saying-
knowledge though, not moving up your potential.
Well, I'm just saying if I wanted knowledge,
Mhm.
rather than resting to get it,
Mm-hmm.
resting to get 1, I would go there to get 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Use 1 knowledge to augment 1 power can be repeated. You want to check out with the monastery? Because I'm thinking, why would you ever just rest? Why wouldn't you just rest? It's like, I'm not going to sit there and give you honor points.
Well, it's because you could do 2 cubes in a turn if you happen to have knowledge that you wanted to spend there.
Oh, can you do it for any?
You use 1 knowledge to augment 1 power. You may repeat this process as many times as you can afford it.
That's right.
You may augment the same blocks used to pay for the effect.
So if you have a companion that gives you knowledge, then you can.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
But then I was like, well, if it's just 1 for 1, if you can only spend 1 knowledge, then
No, but you can do it multiple times.
that would be it.
Well, plus
I don't know how you would know.
You can rest to move 1 up, activate this to get 1, and move another 1 up.
No, because
Right.
rest and visit are the same action.
Well, then wait a minute. So what about
Oh, it is.
command
You're right.
post? Can you do that multiple times?
Well, but this is activate, not rest. Or
That's
you
correct.
can't.
Visit
yeah,
and
so I
rest
meant-
are the same
Okay,
action.
so I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant.
Why would you give up a? Why would you give up
Oh,
a
I see.
resource?
Yeah, I see what you're
But
saying.
it's because
Yeah,
you can do it
can't.
multiple times.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Only the monastery has that information on it.
Now I remember what my
Yeah,
action.
so you
card
go
was.
get that
It was-
companion.
Oh, shrine will do it too.
Yeah.
Use 1 inspiration to return 2 influence from companions you control in your influence sphere. You may repeat this process as many times as you can afford it.
That's just if you want to get your stuff out faster.
What costs red? What costs 1 red?
Nothing.
Maybe something.
No, you could either increase your movement
Because your movement. That
or
one you
buy
can't.
a,
That one you
buy a
can't repeat.
companion. Yeah, I think it's just a shrine in the
Shrine
monastery.
monastery. Yep.
Well, what costs 1 red is combining it with 1 blue. for
No, but
your-
he's talking about the tile
The
action.
tile actions.
So these you can do multiple times. Like if
Yeah.
you want to.
If you can pay for them.
Yeah.
Well, I think you could do this one if you had
No.
9. No.
No. It specifically says you,
Why not?
these 2 only. I don't know.
I'm gonna go right.
Because
to
horses take a while to really juice up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're
You
back to
can't
me
just.
yet,
You
or
can't just.
no? Where
They
were
need
we?
some time to grow. You can't
Where are we?
just. So you took that guy. So.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what to do, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Um,
All right. I got my next action figured out. And
Yeah,
it's
I
not
got
skip a
next.
turn.
I got my next 2 actions figured out.
It's not skip a turn. Better not take that scroll of the highborn, because you're not highborn.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm not. Wow. Thank you, Matt. Lord High Jerkface.
right. None of us
I
have
don't see
any.
any wisdom over there.
None of us have any vision anyway. So where was I? What was I doing
You're
again?
right there.
Chasing this guy. So I'm gonna go back here.
Okay, so you moved.
I moved.
Okay.
Honk.
You can activate yourself or your companion.
I think I'm gonna activate my companion again. And
Two
two
inspiration.
these.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna visit the command post.
I will take 2 points.
Yeah. Okay.
Spend these guys. And
Flip your horse.
get a
horse.
bigger horsey. A
Get off your feet.
unicorn.
Get off your feet.
Is yours a unicorn? Oh, they all are.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Ah, it's the same dumb
The
tile.
fervent champion.
This one's creepy. It's like a space camel or something.
Yes, it is. That's what Mark.
Oh, and then this one flies Mothra. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so you're done then.
I
Excited.
guess.
Yeah. Look at this. I'm gonna activate this for 2, and then I am going to visit the inn, and that will give me. I'm gonna take Nerva or Myra, Song of the Woods, which gives me 2.
2 and 2.
What the heck? He goes right there.
Yeah, you were there. This is 2.
Okay.
And then you get 2 for him.
Yeah, I get 2 for him.
So you get 2 for him and 2 for her.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move 1, 2, and this if I'm adjacent to a shrine. Oh, that's if I activate it. Oh. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
fine.
then activate the person, yes.
Then I guess I'll just activate that the next turn.
Good call. Good call.
Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll activate Zan, and then I'll activate Mayara, and then I'll go ape on taking stuff off.
Is this
Oh, wait, that's all. I'm gonna move 3 because I can.
is this my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to
That was the best turn ever, just so you're aware.
really? The best turn ever?
Best turn ever.
I didn't even see what you did. I was too busy planning out my next moves.
I'm going
I
to
got a companion.
visit the library.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Look at him visiting that library.
You get some strength, and then go take my scroll of the Hiveborn.
I'd like to, but I don't think I have enough time. Maybe if I was vindicated, then I could do it. Because you already got it over there.
Oh yeah. You can try to block me off, I guess.
I can't.
Yeah, just move one over. I can't get up to that.
Oh, next turn.
No, just move over one. You'd have to.
I understand that, but there's no way for me to keep you from getting the scroll. If not next turn, it's the turn after. Because again, well, okay, I guess yeah, I see what you're saying. So
If you want,
I
you're
visited-
investing into that. So you're
then I'm going to move here,
you're high on the scroll now.
and then I'm going to activate myself for 1 strength. Right.
Or you could activate old donkey lives over there for 2.
This guy.
Yeah, and you get 2 strength instead of 1. Activate your companion.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You just gotta throw an influence there. I keep forgetting that you have to actually put an influence to take that action. So.
And then. Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate it.
What a fair guy.
Chris.
Oh, donkey lips.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I
think I
We just
Now, is this by a companion with what?
No,
One-
that's
or
spend 1
You-
inspiration,
give it a
remove
Bible there.
remove 2 influence from a companion.
2 influence from a companion?
Yes.
Oh,
It allows you to remove
but
influence.
this
from,
one I automatically do it when I put it on.
he has an ability.
But
exactly.
I forgot to do it.
Well, you
Well,
didn't draw
no.
any cards.
I mean, you're not drawing
Yeah.
cards. You probably want to wait.
Oh,
Oh, hey, look at that.
What? Oh,
Oregon Blitz is on the raid again. You guys are awesome.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Don't you know it?
Sweet.
Wow.
Good to have you guys.
This we're getting raided by chits. And
That's right. You too.
My eyes.
We are having an awesome night. Although I wish I played this game more often.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Is your game awesome?
Wave of cards, meeples and chits. Took a cheat on her.
Poets there.
I love it when they have their stuff together.
Nice.
Nice.
Sweet.
Excellent.
So I moved.
So you moved?
So I thought I was gonna buy a companion,
no,
but
that's
I know
the-
I'm not.
yeah.
Okay, so then I'm actually gonna
New game for Chris tonight.
moved.
He doesn't usually like that, but he was interested in this one.
Well, I finally gotten to where I'm not angry about learning something new every time because I actually do fine. I don't
Oh,
come
you
in
get better at it every
last.
time. Every new game you learn.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Learning games is a learned skill. Imagine that.
Yeah. But I'd like to play this multiple times, so maybe like
Hey, if
figure
you-
out.
That's the one thing I didn't get.
That's because they
All right.
jacked up my unsettled order and gave me credit, so I was like, I'll just go all in here.
So
Do you have unsettled?
Yeah, I have unsettled.
All of it?
Yeah. Well, and then the new plants are coming here in the next month or so. Yeah.
It's another good game.
I'm
It's
gonna
another good game.
activate myself.
And then they have another game, Flame Spirit, that's coming
For
out. It's kind of
strength.
like it gets kind of like
Visit
Uncle Gramps,
the
the new
live.
follow.
Yeah, thank you for
Oh,
the
wait.
new follow, Uncle Gramps.
Okay, so if I activate myself,
Yeah.
then I do this,
That's correct.
and then so if I visit, I don't rest and move one. I visit and
You gain
I do the thing that I want, which I'm visiting this.
Oh, so I get 2 more.
Yeah, congratulations.
If y'all want 12 hours of incredible
That's
World
what
War
you
II
get for
action,
claiming
we
a
did
tile.
a special
I should've gone here,
Saturday
huh?
stream
Well, it takes
where we played War Room by
Oh.
the guy that made Axis and Allies.
Was I here?
It was an
So I could
incredible
actually move
day.
I could move 3.
Spent 10 hours
It
taking
doesn't
4.5
here.
turns.
That's why I stopped.
And definitely did not finish. So,
That's fine. Oh, and this is so when you roll this,
and it's a
die-
beautiful game anyway. If
It's
you
a
just want to take a
random-
look at the map.
Oh, it's kind of neat.
But if you have a lot of
Yeah.
tokens out, like, so you're on 3,
Yeah.
so your chance of hitting is not as high. Like,
Yeah.
if you went all in.
If I had gone there first, then I could have actually got some good stuff because I wouldn't have had this or that.
Potentially, yeah.
And can you
But-
do these in any order?
You can do anything in any order, yeah. So
Nice.
you could
I should have
activate,
done that next
move.
time.
Yeah, so.
And maybe I will next time. Except for I'm on 3, so that was dumb.
All right. Well, I am going to.
Cry about not getting the scroll with Highmore.
No, I'm good. I'm going to activate Zan for 2. Oh, no, I can't do that because I don't have enough cubes.
Why can't you activate scroll?
Alright,
More?
well,
She's
I'll
got one over
activate.
here.
He has to get on the space I'm sitting on.
I'm gonna
Because you want to
activate
move 3.
Or this space,
Mira.
which you can't get to.
You can't get there. Yeah.
Take 2 from that.
Too bad you don't have a 4-horse.
Then.
That's right.
Man, I need to move some. Where are all my? Oh, they're all over here. Is why. Like, where are my cubes?
Hey, also just so you guys know, I think we're going to be starting a Charterstone Legacy stream coming up here starting October 14th, I think it is. It'll be an every other Saturday thing. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to tune in.
Do you need more players for that, or do you already have it organized?
No, I've got it locked out. Yeah, I've
Okay.
got 6 players that are
Who are you
set
playing
to
with?
play. 2 couples from the church
Oh, okay.
that are keen,
How come you didn't
keen to
invite
play
me?
more games.
Why didn't you invite me? for that?
Because I can't get any of you guys in on a Legacy
Hey.
game on the regular.
You have never asked me once,
No.
Actually,
except for last week.
well, no, we did. Well, we did the Call to Adventure. I was hoping we could make an RPG, and that didn't happen. But no, to be perfectly honest, I do have plans.
You've actually had legacy games going.
When you
From
joined
before I
us,
moved
exactly.
Well, guess
Yeah.
what? As of this month, it's been 3 years.
Well, and no, don't get me wrong. You are
Think about
also my most regular visitor. I mean,
I'm just saying, can you believe I've been
you've
playing
missed
you guys,
like what, one Saturday and or one Tuesday and
I missed a couple, but
Yeah.
very few. Yeah.
no,
Maybe 2.
and that's the problem. Is that unless it's a 2-player Legacy game,
Yeah.
we have to rely on somebody else to be here.
No,
So,
it's just
We'll
making
play
a
Ghost
joke.
players.
I know.
The one time, or the couple times I played it, where I almost lapped you guys on Charterstone.
Charterstone?
Yeah.
Did you play Charterstone with us?
Yeah. And then you're just like, I'm done with this game.
Well, we just never got back together and
No,
played
I
it
know,
again.
I know.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why he's
and-
playing it with a bunch of newbies so he can win.
No.
To be fair, also we had that game was weird because we had like people in and out of that game. We didn't have anybody consistent, and I was hoping Charterstone would be one of those games where you didn't have to have the same people play every time. But the only legacy game we've played where I felt like that was actually real was the King's Dilemma. That was the one that felt like, we can. You can always swap people in and out.
We rotated people, which seems weird to me because how could you win if you only played it like?
But it
2
worked.
times?
It worked, right? I mean, as little influences you might have had, you still had
a shot
at it. Yeah. So
that's interesting.
Was that a good game?
Oh well, King's Dilemma. Yeah, tell us Derek's game. We played it for him basically.
And next time I think if you read me perfectly, and you probably read a lot of people perfectly, but yeah, you read that whole situation exactly right, and you just were being nice and didn't say anything.
I have.
You absolutely should have said something. I'm so mad.
You 100% should have said something.
I was so mad.
I need to learn how to unmask what I'm doing better.
Well, it's all in like selection and probability analysis. You wouldn't take those actions unless you had a certain level of confidence.
But I was trying to lie right to your face, and I telegraphed it instead of hiding that I was lying, which would have changed your read. I'm not good at that.
Oh yeah.
I'm also terrible at guessing probability and
I have a handful of games like area control and dog mess at.
So here's the good news. Jim backed Queen's Dilemma.
Oh, good.
Nice.
When's the last time we saw him?
Yeah.
Never.
But he backed it. He said that he would play it with us. We can
Yes.
play. We could. I just picked up Sagrada Legacy.
Yeah. I have Pandemic Season 2.
Yes, I definitely want to play that one. The other 3 are great. Or the other 2.
0 and 1. Yeah.
0 was super fun.
Yeah, 1 was fun too. And then we started Risk Legacy, but that Jason.
We
was
played
fun.
one game, and now Jason has the benefits compared to only him.
I'd take over Jason.
I think you actually played that one with us.
Didn't you play with us?
Never.
With Nick?
No.
You didn't?
I've only played a game with Nick once, and it was on a Saturday.
Okay.
It was, and then we played Gloomhaven with Nick, but now Nick doesn't.
Jaws of the Lion.
Jaws of the Lion.
Yeah, but Jaws of the Lion is just like Gloomhaven Light.
That's fun, though.
I really do need to get Frosthaven on the table, but that's something that's going to be, you got to
That takes
commit.
commitment. Not like Chargers.
Dude, Jason, me, Jim, and Derek played Gloomhaven for 2 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
2 years.
Every
now,
Thursday, right?
Every Thursday with just about. And I have to say, it almost, at the end of it, we definitely got tired of it. We were in expansion at that point, but we had definitely played that engine out. We were masters of that game. We knew how to get every last ounce out of it. Yeah, it was amazing. All right, well, since I'm here, I guess I better buy that scroll.
Oh yeah, let's say whose turn is it again?
It's me. Thanks, Jason. Let's see. When acquired, place 1 to 3 influence here.
Wait. Oh, so this is just the card that tells you how to set up.
Journey.
And then,
It just tells you your starting space.
Do we keep
Everything else
it?
is unique.
I mean, where should it even be?
I've just kept it.
Yeah, I just put mine.
It's underneath my character.
You want to reveal a new relic to see if
If it's even worth it now. That which was broken. Oh, it's Narsil.
Or
Influence here counts towards vision mastery.
Oh,
Place 1 to
yeah.
3 here.
Okay.
That means you're basically permanently losing it. Okay, so when acquired, place 1 influence, return 1 influence, augment 1 potential to influence. So can I just do that right now?
I think so.
So I can just right now take those 3 back and do this.
Is it once per turn?
Doesn't say that.
When
I just read the whole scroll like in one sitting. Just
Is there reader text on it? I would have assumed it was like a once per turn action.
Relic's 15. Let's see. Probably. It probably is. I like the idea of cheating it out though. Fancy shiny trinkets.
How do you gain mastery or something? Just stockpile cubes on it or what?
No. You have it's
Gain
it's based
companions
on
and those.
It's
yeah.
based on
It's based on
these?
your cards and your
It's not. It's the
tokens
It's
and
just the card.
and the cubes. If you have cubes at the end of the game, they count towards mastery
and
also.
the
and
proficiency.
and these. Okay.
Yeah, so
So you're
that counts as
actually-
2 cards. So I have my proficiency of 2 on yellow. You're at a proficiency of 3. He's at a proficiency of 3. So you guys have a proficiency.
But
in order,
where's my 3?
you have 2 plus 1.
The character.
Oh, plus
character card.
whatever's on here too.
Yeah, your character card plus your token plus.
This counts as one.
No,
What? Which? So yeah. So
your companion.
So you have
It's
your
yellow.
proficiency. That's
Two.
No, the
four.
card is
The card is
one.
one.
The card is just one.
And the token counts as two
Oh.
cards.
This two is not applied to the
No.
proficiency. It
No,
only
correct.
applies
that's
to
the activated ability.
Yes.
Okay.
And then your cubes here also count towards proficiency.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
No, you're
Relics. Relics come with a finite
That-
number
that
of uses,
confuses me 'cause it's-
marked by influences. They can be activated once per turn by using one influence and then standing back to behold the glorious effect. Recharging relics. When visiting the arcane tower, you may recharge any number of relics by adding influence to them.
Oh, that's cool.
When you visit the arcane tower, you can acquire a new relic and then recharge any or all of your relics as part of the same action, the same turn. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
But no, I cannot use all three of those charges all at once.
I
So.
figure you probably use one.
Bummer. Well, I used one. That's fine.
So this is a combat die, isn't it?
It sure is.
Yes, it is. We haven't done that yet.
Interesting.
All right.
Now, let's see. So I visited.
So you visited.
I need to move.
That you do.
I like to move it. Move it.
So can you visit the same hex that you visited your last turn before you move?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I didn't
You
visit
can
that
you
hex
can
before,
visit, yeah.
but-
So you can move, visit, and then visit, move on your next action. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If you stockpiled 6 strength, you could upgrade your mount twice in
Twice, yeah.
one in a row.
Don't do that because then I can just trigger endgame then.
What?
If-
Oh, because
he's
he's
like,
at 4.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
stockpile it.
Sucker! Alright, so let's see. I'm going to go.
Oh, you're at 4 and you're.
I'm at 3. Yeah.
Oh, and then I'd
so
be at 4.
once all of us hit 4,
Yeah.
and then we're out.
Well, we don't want to be playing until
1, 2, 3,
11
4.
anyway.
I don't think this game generally takes
Nah,
that
it's
long.
not that long around.
Okay.
With
Well,
3
yeah.
players, especially.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say. So it seems like it's gonna be over quick then.
Um,
And I mean, I've been planning for like longer strategies, but the truth is, we're just like running right up on it. So I need to be gathering points, right?
Yeah, well, you've already done some of that though. Like you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
and your
last-
secret quest will generate points. Like I've already
Yeah.
achieved one of mine.
Not great.
So, well, it's not the high scoring one. So, don't,
Yeah.
don't too excited. But yeah. So
There's so much influence over there.
what? Oh, here. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. I need to get mine off too.
Oh, I wanna activate her because she does this thing, you know. But it's like every time I do,
Oh, you're getting closer to Vindication.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
We'll go to
Long
the end.
queues.
Go to the end,
All right, yeah, and by like a bazillion people. All right, I'm done.
All right.
or start converting it if you can.
So
So,
I can't activate this, right? Or can I?
You can.
Oh, 'cause I-
and then you
okay.
can take.
You can't activate the ability on the bottom until you put a token
Until you
on
act-
him.
Yeah.
You have to influence him first.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. So let's see. So first I'm gonna activate bonk, and then the power is return 2
Yeah.
and do an empowered draw.
Yeah.
And my
Yes.
empowered draw is gonna be a companion.
It is.
Wait, where are you at?
Oh, and I haven't moved yet.
You have to go
yeah,
to the
you have
end.
to go to the
I
end.
have to move to the end, which is where I was going. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
And I
And
have
then
to
you're going to
visit the end
spend.
to do that.
Yeah. What? How many? Where are you? Okay. Are you gonna get a yellow, or do you have enough for that?
Yeah.
It is blue.
Oh, it's a blue.
Yeah.
You can
So
blue.
you're going to spend the 2, and you're going to do an empowered draw
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and
And that guy.
this guy.
I'm gonna go shopping for companions.
And then again, we'll do the same thing. It's a special reshuffle it in and reveal a number of face-up cards
So,
that are equal to what they were before after you said.
so Chris is going shopping in the red light district.
Yeah. Empress Rune. Hubba hubba. The violet sun.
The
Violent
violent
sun.
sun would be kind of weird.
It would be. Well, the sun's pretty violent, man. The spots and all.
The violent sun.
So what games did you guys play, Board Game Blitz,
Naira. The Gilded Eye.
for your community game night?
Wow. This is interesting. So when it says it's the vision, that means just a cube on the vision circle.
Yeah,
You
once
just
per turn,
convert it
convert
to a
vision
point?
When you activate it. Remember, you have to activate
And
it.
when you
Yeah.
activate it, that's interesting. All right,
Yeah.
so let's see. And what are relics? These guys?
No,
Those are
purple.
relics.
Purples are relics. I don't want.
Oh,
that.
that's a relic.
I don't want that one.
Well, okay, so this one says move one influence from your influence sphere to a relic you control.
Which
Oh,
you don't control me.
Yeah, you don't.
I have to get one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I can just move it on there.
Which is pretty slick. If Mark could do that, he could just
I can just
Just
continue to
load up his
recharge.
he could
relics.
just recharge until he's done with his potential.
I want to make sure that one doesn't get back in the deck.
No, well, he would have to get to it, and it's gonna get shuffled.
Yeah, you're gonna shuffle back in the library.
So the likelihood that would happen would be pretty
Oh, man.
low.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing kind of random stuff.
Well, I mean, it's kind of part of what this
Should
is.
play Lacrimosa.
Is that the music one?
I'm just kidding.
I want to try that
That
one.
would have taken forever. I was gonna
Oh, it's
suggest.
long.
I was gonna suggest.
Remove a card I control from the
Range.
game, gain
Just go
half of
through
its
all of
I'm
Airplane's
sorry.
games. We don't have Raw though, do we?
We don't.
So-
Now that we couldn't get it.
Hmm.
It's not Rod's, Hank.
Oh, it's
Ankh.
Ankh, yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah, Raw's the, yeah, that's right.
All three. I've only played Rising Sun. I mean,
Yeah,
Chris said Setting Sun, but I think he had a good time.
Setting Sun.
Well,
I
it was
like-
because it took all night.
Yeah.
I thought it was that has area control to it, right?
Yeah, it was just a joke about
Rising
it.
Sun. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird. It's like because it's not the same area
Because
every
you can kill
time.
yourself, right?
You can, and then the areas you're fighting over change from
Yeah.
season to season.
What'd you
So
take?
I'm taking Storytellers, Hira, and Gan. So I return 3 influence from Hira and Gan to my sphere, and when I do, I roll the white attribute die.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I just get a free roll for after I build up 3 and then pull them back.
Ah, nice.
I haven't gotten any of those.
What do they give you when you activate them?
2
2
knowledge.
knowledge.
$2. Nice.
Oh, and you gain 2 for that.
And I gain 2 for that. I don't get the knowledge now, right? Right.
No, you have to activate it.
Boy, I feel like I'm way behind.
Uh,
I mean, I got some points, but
I don't think you're as far
I
behind.
feel like there's a whole bunch of stuff I want to do that I'm planning for, but the game's gonna end before I do them,
Yep.
which is common. In
I don't anticipate it'll end here. It will probably end over there, I would guess.
And you
You
got
got there?
Zin, Wind of the Trees. Other players gain no honor when you visit regions they control.
That's the one I wanted.
Right?
Where was it? You randomly pulled one when you did that?
It's just off the top of the deck.
Because you shuffled them back in.
Yep.
Yeah, because it wasn't one of my 4. What's up?
Is that your turn?
That is.
Did you,
Oh,
Did
and
you
I did
move,
move.
Yep.
you moved? Did you visit? Or
Yeah, he.
Yeah, because I
Visited
moved.
the
Yeah, I
inn.
moved here. What? I'm green. I moved here and visited the inn.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he activated.
I got myself a companion.
So you're good, Eric.
What do I want to do?
I don't understand how it's possible that we can be down here making all this noise and playing this game, and yet I can still hear my wife having a conversation upstairs. She doesn't usually talk to people.
Do you have an intercom? Something?
No. It just reflects very well.
Resonating over Ethernet.
Down the stairs.
What do I want to do?
My house has a couple of weird echoes like that.
Some places you
Like
just
if I'm in the living room,
you can always
someone's
hear.
closing the bathroom or locking the bathroom door.
Yeah.
Clank.
It's so loud.
It's
You're
just
like,
all the way through the house.
it's fun.
I am going to activate. What the? Here's the challenge. I'm running out of cubes for stuff.
Yeah, you need to get some potential there, dude.
I need to move them out. Here's what I'm going to do because I'm kind of running out of stuff to do. So I'm going to take those and put them there. Then I'm going to come here. That goes back on influence. That's not an action. That doesn't. Well, here. What the world? So here's the challenge. I can go. Oh yeah, I'll place this. And then I'll return 2 because I'm adjacent to a shrine. But they go there.
Return to?
Yeah, if return to influence from companions.
Oh.
So I'm adjacent to a shrine there.
Yeah.
But they just go right there. Just go right there. Okay, I'm gonna go 1 here. I'm going to pay 2. I'm gonna draw the top card because I don't really care for that one that's already done.
What'd you get?
Return 1 influence to the conviction sphere on your power board. Okay, I will be putting 3 there because that's a free upgrade.
Oh, you put three in influence.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I gain 4 when I go there. So.
New endgame trigger. Balance. When one player has acquired a card of each of the 6 colors on the board, the next round becomes the final round.
You have them all?
I have all
He's
except for monster.
Wow. He's very close and far ahead, so that's
Well, I have to go over there. And all I have to do is we just have to upgrade. So if I really wanted to trigger anything, I could certainly do
well,
that.
he's not 4 yet.
I've only got 3.
Okay, well, we want to be.
He's
in
holding you
cahoots.
back.
We want to be in cahoots there.
I've got 3.
I've only got 3. And 3 mount and 3 colors.
I need to go buy some companions.
Alright, is this my turn?
Yeah. Don't go there, please. Don't
Oh, and when I activated, I did not put 2 more out there, and I should, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
should. 'Cause
I'm going to pull back one from the scroll, the high one, and move the potential up. I'm going to drop one on Dahlia, and put 2 more over here, and then return 2 off of her to change potential to influence. I'm going to rest, and then I'm going to move.
Efficiencies cost you 2 attributes instead of 3. What is
What?
Add an extra influence on Dom. Proficiencies cost you 2 attributes instead of 3.
Oh, these.
Oh.
So they usually cost 3 to take,
Oh, okay.
but it all costs 2.
Do you want some wisdom? Because you got the money for it.
Well, yeah, that's a good idea.
Is there a way to get more quests?
You mean
The secret quests? I
Yeah.
guess I thought there was, like maybe through
Should it
some
be one
cards.
of the tiles or something?
Not these tiles. There
No,
might
I
be
think
some other ones.
I think the
that do it.
traits are the ones that you can get.
Traits might get you some, or some of the other
I think
companion
when we played
cards.
this,
I think there was a monster if you killed one, you got an extra
Yeah.
quest.
when we played this, Matt was like on the trait train.
No, Glenn was.
Was it Glenn?
Yes, Glenn wrecked
And he
us.
wrecked us all because it was just like
He just kept buying
Trait-
he just kept buying
trait-
traits.
trait-
he had a way to
trait.
get wisdom like straight down,
yeah.
and then he just bought all these traits,
Yeah.
and it was just oh my gosh, it was so
End of
stupid.
game, it was just like nah, okay.
Yeah. Nobody was close. It was you.
Yep.
Whose turn is it?
Is it mine?
Yeah.
So the 2 new Valeria games are on the water. Actually, I think the U.S. copies are in the U.S. now. Like I think
Where
they're
did it go to Florida?
distribution. No, West Coast,
It's funny.
Utah, I think.
Because was it funny? No.
Yeah, I know. It's you.
The one in
all the way up
Bedford.
to Phil. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Which is a weird place to do distribution because most of those are coming in from port,
yeah.
and you have to drive like 6 hours south,
From Seattle to Medford. Yeah.
or from like Vancouver. I don't know. Which
Well, I
port
mean,
they're
I guess
coming in.
they could come into Portland. I guess.
Yeah, Portland, and Vancouver are. Portland does a lot of vehicles.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess Northern California would have some. Well, no, it's usually down southern.
Okay,
So-
My new Project L is coming in. It just hit the water.
Tetris again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I gave my copy to William
Oh, you did.
because he loves it.
Oh.
And there was an expansion, so I went ahead and bought him the expansion, and it's coming in along with my new copy with all of the expansion stuff. Even there's some new mats and stuff, player mats.
I've got some questions.
Well, you moved.
I did move.
Mm-hmm.
Move. Alright. I want to activate this companion, which puts 2 over here.
Okay.
And I'm out of influence,
That you are.
so I actually just can't. I can't claim the library because I'm out of influence. Or is that
No,
kind of
that's conviction.
So I can't. So I claim
Yes.
the library.
No, but you didn't visit that space, so no, you can't.
Well, I'm about to visit it.
No,
Yeah.
you can't.
You can't. No, you can't. If he's going to visit it, he can technically control it first. But
Okay.
but you have to visit it.
Yeah. But I can't get the two.
No,
I can't
you
get
don't
two
have
more
any.
Sure.
because I don't have any.
Sure.
That's correct.
But if you're saying you're visiting it, then you can control it.
Okay. Ah, that sucks. It's funny. Yeah, and I activated them. So
Okay.
All right. Well, this goes to here.
That's very slick.
It
going
is.
to move 1, 2, 3. I am going to activate my Grin, which I'll just put 1 here, but then I'll take 2 back. Move me up 2 points for that.
What did you do?
So whenever I get a companion, now I'm thinking, do I want to do an empowered draw? Or
Where'd
do
you
I-
get? Oh, you're over there.
Yeah, I think I am going to spend 1. So conviction goes to influence when you do empowered draw.
Mm.
So 1, 2, 3, and this. Oh. Well, if we had more time, that would have been a kind of slick one.
Yeah.
I certainly have 5 there already.
Sure.
and so then how do you fight a monster? You have to be like
You have
beefed
to have
up.
2 courage.
You go
No.
over there, you have 2 courage, and then
And you
just-
assign one of your companions to fight,
Oh, okay.
and then
it's
you roll the
just
black die. There's 2 that cause the companion to die, but you can spend a conviction to prevent that death. The other 3 are fatigue. You have to spend 2 additional influence. I don't know where you spend them. And then you defeat the monster and roll the white die for the attribute bonus. And then the monster usually gives you an ability or some end game
Right.
result. Yeah, you identify a champion.
I feel like where are all my keys at?
Can't fight monsters without
Yeah.
companions.
I mean,
You
got-
always win.
You got 8 on the board,
I'm
and,
not gonna
and
do
5
that.
5 in the potential.
And you draw monsters the same way. You either take the face up one on top or the top of the bottom face down deck. Along with factors, you must add 2 influence to your champion in order if the exhausted or the fatigue symbol comes up.
Which is that?
Yeah.
And what's the blank?
Means the monster didn't hit you.
Oh. So it's either they wear you down or
move me 2 points.
is it just a single?
Again?
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
just a
acquired a companion.
Okay.
It's just a single roll and that's it.
Single roll.
So either it costs you
You
2
always win,
Oh, they either cost you 2 influence or your
or
companion
your
dies,
companion dies.
and you discard it.
Actually, it's removed from the game.
Yeah.
Nobody else can get
There
it.
you go. Drin, the Knight's Beacon. When you acquire Drin, or when Drin joins your party, you get 1 wisdom. 4 victory points.
My turn?
Yeah.
She's a guru of
Let's,
peace.
pull this back and pull this back.
You can go refresh your arcade tower up there.
And her initiative is 69.
refresh my.
Nice.
No, I'm going to. I'm gonna kick you out of the library,
Okay.
You're kicking who out of the what now?
and then I'm gonna visit the library.
Okay. You want to move me down 2 points?
Why you do this?
Actually, I got 3.
Did you?
Oh, I need to activate him to do that. So, I guess it's like that.
Oh, so not cool, Mark.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention to this card. I don't know if I actually have gotten honor from 2 or more sources on a turn.
I was thinking that seems hard to do.
yeah, I don't- that's unusual, I would think, but I think you have to set it up.
Well, like, yeah, you could buy a card and then visit a place
Yeah.
or take over a place, I guess.
Yeah, that's how you would do it.
Yeah,
You
if I had claimed the inn, then I would get it.
Or like, if I did this prodigy and then did the inn, I'm getting it from 2 different spots. But generally it has to be a succinct action, I think, to be able to do that.
All right, I'm done.
Ooh.
Alright.
I moved one space.
You have a new sponsored stream invitation, whatever that is.
Right,
Yeah,
so-
it's opportunities to play things online for
Freaking Mark
advertisements.
domineering everything over here. So
What?
I moved. Actually, wait. Can't. So
You're just
I was
jealous.
here. So 1, 2. Yeah, I can't get there from here. So so I moved. I'm going to visit the monastery and spend 2
Alright, Mark.
of these to pull 2 of these.
Right. What do you do?
You
Oh,
visited
sweet.
your monastery.
Pull the 2 of those to pull 2 of those. And then
Halo.
activate.
You know, I never played the game, but yeah.
Oh, that's what it sounds like.
Okay, I got that typed in.
It's a starting screen.
Activate
Yeah. So you
Hera
put
and Gan
2.
again, which dumps 2 back on here.
Okay.
And then I get 2 more points. Just kidding.
Alright,
Now I have the right here, huh?
cool.
Dubba-dubba-dubba-dubba-dub.
Oh, so it's my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna activate old Granny Poo over here. So that gets me 2, but I'm gonna then visit the inn, which I will then use conviction to do an empowered draw. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? No, I'll take this one. That's faced out already. So I won't be doing the empowered draw. So increase me 6 points.
What?
Right.
2 plus 4.
Do you have all 6 colors yet?
No, I don't have a monster yet. And then I will move 1, 2, 3, and yeah, that goes here too. All right, go team, go.
Derek runs away with it.
He
Not-
does.
Well,
Look at those characters.
there's some synergies at the end here. You might be able. I don't have. And you have to have. You can't be tied for the most to earn these. You actually have to have the most, correct?
For mastery?
Yeah.
Yes, tide goes to no one.
So if I
What's that?
if I bought proficiency in courage, that would end the game, correct?
No, it has to be a card. Well, that's a good question. It says a card
Oh, it
of
is
each
a
of
card,
these colors.
okay.
They show an example,
Okay.
so it does require cards.
Okay, it's fine.
But-
Yeah, you have to go.
I was
find-
gonna do that.
Yeah,
But
find
here's
monsters.
what's funny is that I'm gonna end the game.
Oh yeah,
Oh, great.
are you
I am.
on this turn?
Yes, in fact.
You trigger the end game, or are you gonna literally end it and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna end it.
nobody else gets a turn?
No, it will end. You'll go, and then we'll have one more round.
Oh, okay.
That's so
So I
fun.
don't even know all the point mechanisms, so I don't know.
So I can go. What do I want to do here?
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know what you want to do.
I'm gonna rest to convert potential influence.
Okay.
So that triggers end game.
No.
No, it's when
Me
it's
spending
forced,
this
but-
influence when I activate myself.
Does.
Does it
Yeah,
say when you
knowledge.
end your turn with nothing on it, or
It says when one player has 0 blocks on his or her power board,
oh, okay.
The next round becomes.
next
the
round
final
becomes the final round.
Even if you reload your board.
Which I'm about to do, because I'm going to convert 3 of these to wisdom and buy one of these.
Oh, cool job there. Trying to take majority there.
I mean, I don't know. That seems
Yeah, I already own one.
What, one card?
Yeah, I already own one. So
Well, that counts as 2,
yeah, I'll just take one for another 2.
and then we'll be tied.
No, I will have 3. You don't have another trait.
What are you talking about? You
I have a trait.
Uh huh.
I'll have 1
Oh,
cube.
by this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to move.
Oh, you still get another turn though, so I guess technically you could
In
jam some
theory,
stuff
I
on
could.
there.
Yeah, I might be able to.
Well, so do cubes count as 1 card?
Cubes count. Yeah, I think so. Mastery.
What do you mean cubes count as 1 card?
For counting up mastery, attribute mastery.
These cubes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like inspiration is like stupid out of
Because
control.
if this costs 2, you would think maybe you would do like a 2 to 1 conversion.
18. If what costs 2.
If it costs 2 to buy these.
Yeah, but it's permanent. You don't have to leave your cubes on there.
Right.
That's probably the only the balanced trade.
At the end of the game, mastery tiles are awarded to players who have the combined highest total of cards of that color, proficiency tile values of that color, and any mastery bonuses from other cards. Oh, those don't count.
All right.
Cubes don't count.
They don't?
No,
Oh man.
that sucks.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so then I need to move.
All right.
Yeah. That is my turn, Chris.
So it's cards and mastery, cards and tiles, and that's it.
Yeah.
Cards, tiles, and
Any bonuses.
bonuses. Card bonuses or something.
But does anybody have any card bonuses?
I don't think so.
I don't.
It would have to be something down here that just says.
I would think it'd be written on the card, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, like this guy.
Oh, right.
Influence on him counts towards Vision Master.
Nice.
Well, maybe I should have taken that mindset.
Right.
Because you get an instant win with that one. Because we'll tie on that one.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, back to me.
It is your turn.
Okay.
This is not your last turn. You
Yeah,
have one more
you have
after
one more
this.
turn after this.
I don't know if it was the right play to trigger the end game because I'm pretty sure you guys beat anyway. I can't catch up, but I was like, you know what? Time's about right.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
So.
Oh, I am vindicated though.
Oh, nice. That I won't be able to do, so you win on that.
5 points.
I won't get my
Oh, nice.
extra 4 points for that one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move here.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Okay, well, alright.
Why you?
That where you were gonna go to?
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You can,
Well, you can go here, or you
Or
were going.
here.
Oh,
for
I
that.
can't. I was going for that. I was going to give you points. Oh, by the way, did you take 2 points for that?
For what?
Oh, you didn't take a trait.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, that's where I was going to go. I was going to convert to a trait, get a trait, and then get the proficiency, but...
Well, you can go 1, 2 here.
um,
Get a trait, right? It's the same,
one-
and he's
yeah,
got-
I guess so. We could.
and he can't move before you. So
That's true. Okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
okay, good. Because
Yeah.
I'm going to visit the inn, and just visiting, I don't have to pay anything, right?
No, except for the cost of the companion.
Well, unless he doesn't
Yeah.
have to get the ability, I suppose.
Oh, we didn't put a new companion out. And
Oh,
is it any good?
yeah,
yeah,
that's
it
pretty
is.
damn good. Counts towards wisdom and...
Okay, so then
Wisdom and inspiration.
Yeah, so I can't win this now.
so
Well, I
then-
can't.
If he
Yeah.
buys that,
Well, yeah,
So
I
yeah,
can.
so I'm
because
spending
I
two.
can
I'm
buy
spending
it.
2 of these, right?
absolutely you are.
2 of those for this.
It counts
Tells
as.
or accounts toward both wisdom and inspiration mastery. Do I have to have a
Oh, that's
chunk on this
gross.
or anything?
No,
Or
it just says
it's
this counts as 1 to each of them.
Okay, and I get 4.
Yeah.
I'm super
I
with
guess
this
I'll
game.
put her down there.
Okay. Now I do have to do.
Right.
Okay, so I did that, and then for activation,
Oh, take. I'm like, oh no,
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
do it.
This is a bonus action.
so then I'm going to activate.
Yeah, no,
that.
no, but I was like, I only have 2 influence.
Now, on the turn I activated here in Gan,
Uh-huh.
which means I can put 2 more on here if I want, right? Can I choose not to, or do I have to put those
I
out?
think you have to.
Yeah.
Then I pull these back, and I get to roll the white die. And I get a.
Courage.
Do I have to put it from here on there? And it's,
Huh?
Yeah.
Is that inspiration?
Yeah.
The last thing I needed.
All right, so you're done. Last turn here.
I believe
Yes,
so.
this is
All
our
right.
last turn.
Well, I have to put one here, and I can only put one here. But then I'm gonna convert 1 and 1
Oh, Jesse.
to go there. So that is my activate. Then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Then I'm
What's your
going to
activate?
use my, it's the fine got
Got it. Okay.
Then I'm gonna use my conviction to pull 3. Oh, I'm gonna visit the ancient tomb. So Chris goes up 2.
There you go.
2, 3. I have this. See if there's anything that will.
I only got to use his ability
Oh.
once.
And did
Come
you get
on.
did you get bump me forward when I did? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this one's our 6, so I'll take that one.
Yeah, because we were tied.
Yeah, that's another in-game trigger.
What do you mean?
You just crossed a coin.
Hey.
When 2 proficiencies more than the number of players have been acquired, the next round becomes the final.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Well, we were already in final round.
It
Anyway.
would be 1 more. But yeah.
Did I just trigger that one?
No. You're the 4th one. It have to be 5. It's 2 more than number of players.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
All right. Well, so
Are you done?
I'm done.
Well, you took that wisdom one for sure.
Yeah. Well, I had to. I wouldn't have done this action for the extra trait for 6 points, but Chris kind of forced my hand there with the companion over there. Can you make it over to the arcane tower? Oh, you don't have
I can.
but it doesn't do anything for you.
What do you mean?
You can't.
I'm vindicated.
What do you mean?
I can activate myself for 2 knowledge.
No.
Convert. Yes.
For what?
2
Okay.
knowledge. I've got 2 strength. I can make 2 vision.
Oh, okay. But can you get over there though?
Well, no, because I only move 4.
Or,
Yeah. And honestly, my intention was to upgrade my mount to level 5. So.
when you move 4, game
One more
1.
game. Oh man, that's rough. That's rough.
What is it?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to fight a monster.
You should. No, you can't. Can you? Yeah, you can. Convert him over.
I need courage, right? Yeah, I can convert to courage.
And if you win the category for
Yeah, for sure, because nobody else is
7
going in.
points.
Seems good.
Yeah.
I can get to the gated mall.
Well, you can just take the proficiency too, and win.
Oh, that's true. I don't have to fight the monster at all. What does the monster give you?
All game and you get 2 additional for each honor for the courage. So
Oh.
it'd give you the 5 points.
Well, what I could do is I could rest to get 2 more strength and convert 4. So it'd be worth more.
It'd be worth 4. It'd be
4
worth
more
9 in
points.
total.
Oh, that's
You could lose a companion though.
my commander's only worth 3.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I don't have a conviction. Yeah, it's funny. Just convert the courage and move over there, and just take the. I don't even have to move anywhere to do that. I can just convert and take. That's crazy. Yeah. So take 2 of these
Yeah.
and 2 of those.
Chris, you want to grab
Makes 2
2
courage,
purple?
and
You
then
grab the strength ones up there.
I'm sorry.
Purple.
These
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, except I need 3
What do you mean?
to get this. Or
to
is
get
it-
to get that.
Well, you can still
Um,
fight it and get 5 points. You're still gonna net positive.
Yeah.
Well, what? How much does it? You get from 4
I
to
can
5? You
get
only
another strength if I want.
You only get 1 more point for going there. For getting an additional amount. It's only 1 more point increase. Unless it's one of your secret objectives. Got it.
It definitely is. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. Alright, back to there. So but I still need another strength. So I'm going to have to activate myself, or my companion, doesn't matter. I get 2 strength out of that. I'm going to move where it doesn't really matter, as long as I'm at a command post. And then I will visit said command post and spend 3 strength to upgrade my mount. 5, thank you. And I don't think any other free actions are worth anything for me.
You move 5 now?
No, this scores the end of the game.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
These don't score again at the end of the game, right?
No.
Yeah,
These
we already
do.
scored them.
The
They're
regions
dynamic, so when he booted me out of the region, I actually lost points.
Oh no.
The trick move right there.
And if you'd have done it to me, it would have been half the points. Okay.
Well, it would have just cost him. Well, what does yours say? Take control. I wonder if it negates his.
Oh yeah, it does. It says requires only 1 conviction. Taking control of an occupied region requires only 1 conviction.
That's right.
So it overrides. It doesn't matter how many you stack up. It's 1 conviction.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I'd taken his, yeah, it wouldn't have cost 4. It would have cost 1.
But you still have to pay double, right? If you were to do me.
No, because it says only 1 conviction.
And then double.
No.
Rounded up.
It has to be an occupied region too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only got to take advantage of that once. So, all right, Chris, you go. You're the last move.
All right. So let me see if I can do
Not that any of us can do anything about it.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Which is meaningless. So I'm going to. I moved. I'm going to visit the inn. And does that cost me anything? I can't remember.
No,
Okay.
just whatever the
So,
cost of the conviction.
so I'm going to spend 2 of these and draw me another companion.
He doesn't even care which.
Well, it's
Probably don't,
well,
unless
over at different points.
Your top deck might be worth more than 2.
yeah. I could activate Keanth and do an empowered draw.
Yeah, why don't you do that? That'd probably be a good idea.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to anyone else I want to activate, and I don't think
No.
there is.
You're not going to return 3 there, so it might
Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to activate Keanth.
Ooh, these are rough.
Any of them good? They all the same points?
No, one's worth 3.
Okay. You gotta get those down.
Dilute 1 power. Visit an additional region this turn.
Other players cannot affect your yellow companions.
That
or their
seems
equals.
good.
Yeah.
Which one?
Dilute a power to visit an extra region? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Visit
man.
an inn twice.
And that's this turn, right?
Or
No, you have to activate it.
or you've got the fort command post combo,
And
right?
double
Where
up
you just
your
get the
dude.
strength and
Yeah, that would
all
have
in
been a good
one
one to
turn
have
raise
early.
your-
Yeah, you could. You could.
Okay, so I bought that. So you get the 3. And then I can still do
How many
this,
yellows does
right?
she have over there? She like all
Yeah.
inspiration.
So I now have a lot. I have 3 yellows and then this.
You spent 3 green?
3 blue.
Yes, I did. 3 were on
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm gonna buy some over here.
Right, we cleared those out early.
Yeah, you certainly
And
did.
so I mean that's my 3 things, and then
We're done.
yeah.
All right, end game score.
End game scoring. Okay, so all the regions score that you control score again. So green, you've got 2,
He's
4,
No, he has 3.
6.
6. Orange has 2.
We'll take those off, right?
Yeah, go for it. And then I've got 2, 4, 6, 8.
Nice.
Let's get the masteries taken care of. So
So purple doesn't score.
we each have 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Red doesn't score.
I have 1.
I have 1 as well.
Okay. Orange. Nobody killed a
got
monster.
it. Blue, I think Chris won.
I have 3.
I have 1.
Chris has 3.
You get that.
I'm not getting any of these.
Yay!
I have 2.
I have 4.
Yellow. Chris has got a bazillion, dude. He's got
I have
like
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, and you did
I
the
get
green,
green. Yeah, because I have 4.
and I've got
3.
just the 2.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the
3.
third one over there.
And, oh yeah.
That guy counts for green and yellow.
Because you got
Yeah.
that, I had to take the extra.
Yeah, I
red.
thought I was gonna get it, and I was at the time I got this. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna buy the. Yeah,
So,
I was gonna get
yeah,
proficiency.
okay.
Yeah, I got the masters.
So you have 5 over there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got that as well.
I've got 3.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Okay.
No
So-
masteries for me.
So let's go ahead and add these. So I get
Yeah.
7.
So you're orange. Alright, so 7. Okay.
So
Chris
just
gets
the masteries is 10.
10.
And then what about these? Or
No, yeah. That's
Why
the-
is yours? Oh, they're different.
They're
oh,
five,
the
yeah.
higher level.
Yeah,
Okay.
the higher level gets
Chris, you get 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do we
No, you
these
don't get
too?
anything.
No.
They just count.
Those kind of towards your master.
All right. Do you want to do secret quest now?
What
Sure.
if they don't have the diamond?
Yeah. So I scored 3 for my secret quest. I didn't vindicate myself for the other 4, but I did have 1 yellow, blue, and red
So
companion.
3 points. Okay.
And I believe I scored 8. Cause I got both. 1 and the 7.
No
yeah.
doubt.
Yeah, you certainly did.
Did I get you?
And I got 7 because I control command post the end of the game and I upgraded that to level 5.
Okay.
I also get 5 for being vindicated,
Okay.
and I get 5 for my mount.
And Chris and I each get 3 for our mounts.
Ah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any extra scoring beyond that.
So then, yes, as expected, Derek won. I lost tremendously
It's
again.
because you kept visiting my library. It's literally why I won.
Me?
Yeah. You kept visiting my library.
I should
And,
have gone over here.
and this
Yeah.
character for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have went to that library.
I did once, but I also needed to get back over to this.
So,
And then
Sweet.
in the end, I really didn't. Yeah, I was trying to get these out of here so I could do, because I was empty. But the truth is, I thought I had to keep these here.
oh,
once
no.
once he reread the rules and found I had to get these to do it, I would have been buying those the whole time. I would
Oh,
have
heck
been just
yeah.
activating
It's the
this,
same.
buying that. I would have
Same.
just done that the whole game to make sure I got this.
Yeah.
But then I realized at the end I could get this too, and I should have played a little more of that.
Well, you got that already, so the only way you would have increased it if you would have bought a strength companion. Did we all start with a yellow person?
We did.
That's probably why the intuition was so high.
Well, yeah, because every time
Yeah.
you play, you
Yeah.
get intuition. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty fun. I mean, I'd say, like, you know, like if I'd have got maybe another territory, like if I'd have claimed one of the inns or
Yeah.
all of the inns, then
Yeah.
yeah, you guys would have been paying me more. But I didn't understand that mechanic, so yeah, I thought there'd be time to make it up.
All right, me, Chris.
No, it's
and
not a bad game.
Derek.
I hope I do better next time, but
Details.
I didn't get destroyed, and that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I was going. What I was saying is like, even when I'm learning a new game, I don't always get destroyed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've only played this once, Mark.
I got destroyed. This is my 3rd game over the course of like 5 years.
But it's been a long time.
The last time I played this, was just like, I need to get vindicated. And then, like, it gave me 5 points. It didn't really matter. You really need to play the synergies of your companions that come up.
Yeah.
And is there anything that gets you vindicated quicker? Well, I guess yeah,
Just
like
getting the potential.
well, like these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
So-
usually
so-
takes longer. Although I've seen scenarios where you just don't get any points, and so you're like waiting to hit 25. But
At the end of the game, I was focusing on going to the library and monastery to get rid of my potential, and I could have done that a lot earlier. But I was also focusing on getting inspiration to. But yeah. No, good times.
Alright.
alrighty, well, you guys don't need to watch us clean up, but thanks for hanging out and dropping in on a game of Vindication, and hope to see you guys next week. Look forward to it. Bye bye.